Hey everybody, it's Mobius Y here, and this video is my launch stream for the console version of Stellaris, which came out yesterday on Tuesday, February 26th, 2019. So I was looking forward all day to coming home and playing this game, and I finally got the opportunity to. I jumped on it almost immediately after getting home, and I streamed the entire evening that I played it too. Hence why this video is so long. It's pretty much just a direct upload of my entire stream from Twitch to YouTube. Hence, then that is why it's 3.5 hours, 3.5 continuous hours, and it's almost completely unedited except for the blurb you are hearing me say right now. The reason why I am doing this is because I wanted to say this at the very beginning of the video, as opposed to when I said it at the very end of the stream, so that you don't have to sit through 3.5 hours of stuff or try and skip to the very end to listen to me say it. Now, I am very interested in making more videos of Stellaris Console Edition. I was looking forward to this game coming out for quite some time. I watched the dev streams over the last month and a half that were going on weekly leading up to the release of Stellaris Console Edition. So I was very intrigued by this game. These kind of strategy games really appealed to me, and I would very much like to play it some more and share some videos with you guys. So let me know in the comments below if you would like to see me continue to do Stellaris Console Edition videos uploaded to YouTube, as well as streams on Twitch, and also if you would like to see more videos of me playing Stellaris Console Edition. I'd like to know if you want to see me just create a new empire or new empires and completely craft new species for those empires, or if you would like to see me use the empire that I start in this stream and continue this empire's story until the very end game. Personally, I would like to continue making videos with this empire, this first one that I started, so that we can continue their story and try to get all the way to the end game. But I'll leave that up to you guys. I want to know what you guys, if you would like to see me continue making videos of this, and which one you would like to see me do. If you would like to see me start new stories by creating new empires, creating new species, and just trying different things, or if you would like to see me continue this empire's story and just, see if we can survive till the end game and see it through to the end. With that being said, I will stop talking. I was able to add a lot of commentary in this during this stream, which is kind of uncommon for me, but this kind of a game that allows me to stop and think and talk about what's going through my mind. It's much easier than playing something like a shooter like Anthem, for example. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Again, let me know in the comments below what you would like to see from me regarding Stellaris Console Edition in the future. Thanks very much. This is Mobius Y. Hope to see you at one of my next streams. Check the link in the description below to go to my Twitch channel. I stream throughout the week, mostly Tuesdays and Fridays and Saturdays. You can also check out my Twitter feed. Again, link is in the description below. I'll see you next time. Enjoy the rest of the video. Got my kapooper down. Go away. I'll just have to use my phone to check chat now and then, I suppose. Not that I'm very good at checking chat anyways. Okay, so here's what I gotta do. So the dev stream for this game was weekly and all that good stuff, and I watched the one today while I was at work. So I watched it on my phone. I'm sure it killed my data plan and totally eviscerated the battery power. But it was fun. It was always a lot of fun. Mostly didn't really get to watch them live in the past. I did watch the YouTube uploads. Okay, so let's get this started. I already went into the settings and edited some settings to the way I want, like the sound volumes and all that jazz. And I just want to move on. I will say right now, though, that where was it? Do I go here? No, not that. Okay, it doesn't matter. Some of the lettering when the terms of service and all that jazz popped up, it was a little small. There was a joke that you would have to, be playing Stellaris on your couch, on your console, and you'd have to squint at all the writing, and that's not entirely inaccurate. I don't have a terribly huge TV. It's only like 40 inches. Yeah, I'm just talking about sizes here. Okay, so honestly, the first thing I want to do is create my own empire. You can actually select pre-made empires, but I don't want to. See, like all this stuff here, you can choose what your what your empire looks like at the top there. You choose their symbol as well as what their home planet is like, and then I believe that determines the kind of planets that they can colonize, as well as various species traits, as you can see there in the middle left, and what type of government your species is, you know, governed by, as well as what's called the ethics and civics, which basically determines the kind of culture that your species lives by. So there's some pre-made ones here, as you can see, the Blorg commonality. And you know, there's different looks for them too. Like these guys are reptilian, these guys are avian, so like birds. These guys are arthropods, so these guys are molluscoids, and these guys are fungoids. So there's actually and these guys are mammalian. There's actually an option for like a big mushroom, if you want. Where's the option to take a look at who's in the view? Oh, there we go. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, there's that. Hopefully my phone battery doesn't die while this goes on. I'll use it to check my chat. But anyways, I want to create my own empire. So we start off with species name. Okay, so let's go. Excuse me. Let's go with what we can make them look like. So here's our humanoid option. Wow. For a second, it took me a second to blink at it, but it was like, wow, that's a Cardassian. It looks a lot like it. Okay, interesting. And oh, there's Vulcans. There you go. Interesting. So that's clearly, you know, human people. Interesting options in here. Now, me personally, because I guess it's probably just because I'm picky about stuff. I'd almost pick see, this is one thing that always bugs me about, like, Star Trek, for example, is that species are, if they are, you know, built like people, where their head is on top of their shoulders, and they have two arms, and they have their torso and two large legs, they're referred to as humanoid. When, you know what, I'll just shut up. I'm sure nobody cares. So mammalian, this is some ape-like creatures. Wow, look at that. Oh, that looks like a, what is that, an anteater? Interesting. That's very cat-like. I don't know what that is, but this looks, I can't even establish what that is. Oh, these guys look like a big boar. That's cool. Some of these are pretty cool. Oh, there we go. There's the Wasari Republic. Or, what was it called? Wasari Confederacy, I think. That one's interesting. I'm gonna have to lower the volume. It's kind of loud through my TV right now. So hopefully my mic isn't picking up. There you go. There's a platypus species. Those are some cool portraits. Do you have unsaved changes? Are you sure you want to exit? Yes. Just give me a sec. Let's lower the master volume a little bit. There we go. That'll do. That's better. Okay. New game again. Go to create new empire. Okay, so mammalian options. We went through all those. Let's take a look at the reptilian ones. Man, there are so many more options under these categories than under humanoid. That's crazy. All right, reptilian. Any dinosaur? What? Wow, that looks cool. Whoa, that's freaky looking. That looks like the head of a pterodactyl with big ears. Whoa! What is that? That's like a super killer. That's awesome. Just like a super killer frog that doesn't ribbit. It just nibbles your finger off, or bites your face off, I suppose. There's some cool ones in here. Oh, that's a straight up dragon, isn't it? Yeah, 6-winged dragon. Or is it actually just like 4? And anyways, doesn't matter. Those look kind of cool. Oh, I like that jaw. I like those mandibles. I like those kind of jaws. That looks cool. Oh, that's like a sentient chameleon looking thing. That's neat looking. Whoever designed the looks for these species, they did a fantastic job. A lot of these look super cool. Avian. Let's take a look at some birds. Does this guy have 4 eyes, or am I just No, that's just my eyes playing tricks on me. That one's interesting. There's like bone structure coming out of the head. Interesting. Okay, that one's freaky looking. Neato. There you go. Should go with that. With the space bubble over their heads. That one's cool. Okay, those guys have 4 eyes. They must. Unless it's 2 eyes on one side of the head, and that's the entire extent of their vision. What is that? Is that like a toucan? It's like a toucan penguin hybrid. Interesting. Oh, here we go. Sentient peacocks. I think we have a winner. Sentient peacocks is the... Whoa, that is freaky looking. These guys look scary. Sentient peacocks. We're going to go with sentient peacocks. Just going to try and skim through the rest of these. Okay, those guys look pretty neat. Really tiny arms, though. There's some really cool ones in the avian section. Obviously, there's cool ones in the whole thing. Arthropods. Let's take a look at these bad boys. Oh, there's that guy. That was one of the portraits for the pre-selected ones. Excuse me. So these are more like insectoid, right? Sort of. Not entirely, obviously. Whoa. It's a Chorus Reaper! They've expanded beyond the world of Tamriel and have taken over the stars! Man, some of these ones are freaky. Oh, big beetles. Okay, I like that one. That's a Chorus Hunter. Pretty close, anyways. Wow. If anybody wants me to just hurry up and go ahead and make my damn species so we can get in this game, by all means, let me know. I do like I mentioned this to people before. Oh, that looks like a Yogg from Mass Effect. That is really cool looking. 6 eyes. Molluscoid. Oh, I see that. There's the, what's it? What was that? What was Aziz's Empire on DevStream? The Jogalwa League or something. Oh, that's one of the pre-made portraits for the pyramid. Whoa. It's like a Hydra. Those must be hands. Those look like hands, though. Not like extra heads. Little mini heads. Oh man, some of these are freaky. It's cool though, it's really cool. Okay, fungoid. So there's the giant mushroom. Oh, it's like a bug, and it's pooping out spores out of its back. Interesting. I imagine these are going to be like the weirdest looking ones. There's that. What's going on here? Wow. What is that? You know what that... Okay, this one here... I'm going to look at the other ones while I babble. That one here kind of reminds me of the... Anybody who does not play Magic the Gathering probably won't get this. I'm sure people who do might understand this, but it looks like... It kind of reminds me of the... what's that card? It's a black card. Corrupt. For some reason, it reminds me of that. But we're gonna go with sentient peacocks because why the hell not? Species name. I don't know. Can you do something like ridiculous? No, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I was gonna name them the cuckolds, but never mind. That's a terrible idea. We'll just do something stupid. There we go. Squawker. Plural. Squawkers. Adjective. Squawk. Yeah, why not? I'm going real hardcore into the naming of this stuff. Yeah, totally. Ship prefix. Let's see. Examples. Name list. Select a name list from which your ship's leaders and planets will choose their names. Okay, interesting. Let's go... Avian names? Whoa. Soaring Star Flock. There you go. Perched Star Flock. There you go. Stellar Rectrix. What the heck? Creween? There you go. Planet name. Creween! ISS Scream, ISS Drift, ISS Swoop, ISS Roostmaker. I wonder, is there, what did the, I'm kind of curious now. Hive Mind. ISS Hive Drone, Combat Drone. There you go, that's what I want. Humanoid. Timophon, Bimilon, Parax Armada, ISS Galathor the Hunter, Hishman. Interesting. Forward Defense Fleet. Rapid Valage. Mob. New Troy, Las Verdes. Svetlana Salazar. Interesting. The Landsknecht Fleet. I cannot read that at all. The Hoplite Fleet. Or Strike Force Behemoth. Strike Force Phoenix. There you go. Wow. Plantoid. Wow, we have Plantoid names already? Interesting. Vanquishing Bion Armada. I'm going to stick with that because hopefully I get that name. Ship prefix. Let's go with SSL. The Squawking Star League. Yeah, why not? Okay. Now I got to go down to traits. Okay. Excuse me. So with picking the traits, if it I can have a total of 5 traits with this species. And there's also these things called trait points. So if I use one of these that has a red 2, it'll drop my trait points down to 0. And there's ones with a green number, like this -2, it'll actually up my trait points to 4. And the ideal, well, I'm not sure if it would let you move on if you don't have 0 trait points. So you can have less than 5 traits, so long as the balance is 0, I guess. But let's take a peek here. What do we have? I don't know what... This is a long list, so it might take me a minute just to get through these. Hang on. What do we got going on here? Holy crap. People are just dropping in like crazy right now. Stream chat. How's everybody doing this afternoon? Thanks for dropping by. I have never played this game before. It's called Stellaris. It just came out for consoles today. I've been looking forward to playing it all frickin' day. You have no idea how much I was tapping my feet and pacing and just generally vibrating throughout the day. I wanted to come home and play the damn game. Okay, Agrarian, the species of plus 15% food, Thrifty, plus 15% energy credits, Industrious, plus 15% minerals, Intelligent, Engineering, Physics, and Society output. Interesting. Natural Engineers, Engineering output, Physics output, Society output, Extremely Adaptive, Habitability. Wow! That takes up 4 trait points. So we'd have to zero that out pretty strongly. Adaptive, plus 10%. Non-adaptive, minus 10% habitability. All right. Rapid Breeders, growth speed, plus 15%. Slows that. Leader skill levels, plus 1. Quick learners, leader experience gain, plus 25%. Slow learners, the opposite. Very strong, army damage, plus and more minerals. Okay, and strong. What about weak? Army damage and minerals are reduced. Migration speed. What is migration speed? Huh. Okay. Resettlement cost, minus 25%. Interesting. I'm sure I'll figure what that is. Sedentary. I see. Communal. Happiness plus 5%. Solitary. Happiness minus 5%. Ouch. Ruler opinion impact plus 25. Repugnant. Minus 25. Okay. Governing ethics attraction. Conformist plus 25%. Deviance. Ooh. Rough. Leader lifespan. Venerable. Plus 75 years. Enduring. Lifespans in this species are unusually long. Fleeting. Time is decadent. Happiness without slaves. Alright. Resilient members of this species are physiologically resilient and will fight like enraged broodmothers to defend their worlds. Garrison health and fortification defensive bonus. Interesting. Conservationist, consumer goods cost, wasteful. Ouch. That's a hit. Okay. So I want a mix of stuff. I would love to go with that intelligent pick. Okay, so we'll do Let's do quick learners, just for the hell of it. Oops, whoa! Did not mean to do that, sorry. Army damage and minerals reduction. Okay, let's go with nomadic as well. Actually, you know what? I'm a total noob, so I should just pick some stuff that I think will make this actually easier, so why don't we rock with that? Agree, that's plus food, plus energy credits, plus minerals. Okay, let's go with thrifty for plus energy credits, because dev stream, they always seem to be running out of energy credits. Let's also go with intelligent. Alright, so now I need 2 picks. Non-adaptive, no, let's not go with that. Slow breeders. No. Slow learners? No, I don't want to do that. I'll take weak. That's fine with me. Sedentary. Migration speed, nah. Repugnant. And, what's another good one? Happiness without slaves. I kind of want to do the happiness without slaves. Let's see here. Wasteful, don't want that. Happiness without slaves. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Actually, no, that's a bad idea. Hang on. Let's mix this up. What's another good one? Solitary. Yeah, let's go with solitary. Okay. Solitary requires one of the following governing ethics. Really? Authoritarian, fanatic authoritarian, egalitarian, fanatic egalitarian, xenophobe, blah blah blah. Isn't that like any of those options? Anyways, ruler, choose sex, doesn't matter. Hang on, how do you change that? There we go. Let's go randomize. Phenotype? What does that even mean? I'm not sure. Ruler title female, heir title female. Lily Hawthorne. Sure, why not? Huh. Rose Oak, sure, whatever. Ruler title, doesn't really matter. Oh, hey, you can change the colors. Okay, that's cool. Let's stick with the peacock colors just because reasons. What kind of room? You could choose the background of the room. Yeah, sure, this one looks fine. Sure, why not? Let's stick with that. Okay. Ruler title. Screw it. We'll just put in queen. Going really creative with that. Yeah, totally. Alright. Sure, why not? I'm not picky. Name and class. City appearance. Let's take a look at these. Well, there's avian right there, so there's that. Reptilian, mammalian, molluscoid, fungoid, and arthropoid. And we'll stick with avian. Why not? Name and class. Okay. Let's see. Homeworld name. I can just randomize it. Kimsala. Star name. Kim Jun. Huh, alright. Starting solar system. Sol system, Deneb system. Random. No, you know what? There we go. It is Squawking Prime. Yep, I'm going with that. Star name. The Great. I don't know. The System of Squawk. There we go. Bam. Why not? Let's see. Desert world, arid world, savanna preference, tropical preference, tundra preference. Interesting. Continental world, tropical world, continental. Ocean world. That would be interesting. What's a good one? I don't know. Snow covers the mountaintops, and while the planet experiences minimal seasonal variations, there's still liquid water beneath the frozen surface of the lakes is an emphasis on some hardy vegetation. Whatevs. Tropical savanna, arid, desert preference, savanna, arid, desert. Okay, now I get it. So like the bottom. Oh, never mind. I'm making stuff up. So let's go with tropical. Screw it. And yeah, I've already done the city appearance. Empire. Okay, so this is where I got to pick my civics, do the ethics and stuff. Empire name and flag. Oh yeah, you can do that too. See, I can waste so much time just making my species. It's silly. Okay, let's see here. Ethic points left, 3. Alright, so let's see. Fanatic militarist. Can use the full orbital bombardment policy. Has reduced war demand costs. The only true virtues are courage and discipline and channel. Properly, they can overcome any obstacle. Therein lies true strength and force within all the promise made. The ability to project forces is of paramount importance. The alternative would be anarchy and chaos. Egalitarian. Any society that does not embrace equality between its members, where an individual can rise to any position with enough hard work, is not only deeply unfair, but ultimately counterproductive. Faction influence gain. Consumer goods costs. Interesting. Cannot have migration controls for bullshit. Cannot have impoverished living standards. Wow. Can't displace aliens. Cannot use unrestricted wars policy. Must use defensive wars only policy. Monthly unity. Interesting. Core sector systems. It's by nature destructive. Let's see. Trust growth, diplomatic influence cost. If there ever was such a thing as an absolute moral imperative, it would be to explore the cosmos and embrace all within it. We were never meant to journey alone. Huh. Interesting. Xenophobe! There you go. Rivalry influence gain border range plus 15%. Interesting. Any alien influence must be ruthlessly quashed. Robot maintenance costs and research speed reductions. Or increases, I should say. Unrest. Governing ethics attractions. Those things it behooves us to remember how tiny we are. Okay, you know what? I am looking at being a pacifist and a fanatic xenophile, because why not? We're gonna try and make everybody get along. Yeah. Moral democracy. Let's see. Holds an election every 10 years to select a new ruler. Imperial. Upon ruler death, a designated successor becomes a new ruler. Irenic dictatorship. Holds an election upon ruler death to select a new ruler. Okay. Irenic bureaucracy. Holds an election every 40 or 50 years. You see. Imperial. Imperial governments are similar to dictatorial ones, except that the throne is always inherited by a designated successor. Let's go with Irenic dictatorship. I like the sound of that, because why not? Let's see. Philosopher king. It is not enough to simply rule. The ship of state must be guided by a king that wields enough wisdom and knowledge. Ruler skill levels +2. Police state. Unrest -20. Consumer goods cost -20%. Well, I've already got that with this. No, wait, no, I don't. Sorry. So monthly unity and trust growth are things that I want to look for. Consumer free haven, migration attraction, monthly influence +1. Farms also produce 1 unity. I see. Shadow cancel. Shadow cancel. Mining guilds. Anybody have any ideas? Let's be xenophobe. Bye. You want to be xenophobic? All right. All right. I'll change it to that one, and then we can still do. Let's see. Robotic maintenance. What do I want? Slave unrest. I like that. Okay, so let's do that. So xenophobic, egalitarian, pacifist. Seems legit. So I can be an environmentalist to further reduce consumer costs. Monthly unity. Increase more monthly unity with the inward perfection. Interesting. What else do we have? Functional architecture, building cost minus 15%. I like that. Core sector systems. I don't honestly know what that means. Empire minerals production plus 10% with mining guilds. I'm actually looking towards environmentalist and inward perfection. We'll go with that. Thank you, Pull Tiger, for actually giving me a suggestion. If anybody else has any more, by all means. Empire name. What's xenophobic? Absolutely hate the console keyboard. I do too. It's not the best, but I've been using it for like a decade, so I got used to it. I'm pretty quick with it. I agree, though. It's tough to use when you're trying to like communicate with somebody who's doing stuff live as you watch. We'll just call it the Stellar Squawk League. Sorry. Squawking Star League. Right, that's because the I did abbreviate the ships as SSL, so we're gonna go with this. The Squawking Star League. Hell yeah. Adjective. Can I go with damn birds? Can I go with damn birds? I can! Alright, let's choose... What is zoological? Okay, this is interesting. Something that looks kind of like wings. Oh, there we go. That'll work. Color, primary, 8 out of 25. We'll adjust this. And where's my teal? I love my teal. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, this one. This one's perfect. And we shall do this. Damn birds taking out. Exactly. That's... You read my mind, dude. Let's see. Is there like a gray or something? I'd like to do a different kind of green. Oh, there's gray. Okay, that'll work. These are like my colors since like Halo 3 days. I'm not gonna lie. It'll be a combination of like the teal on the top and then a kind of slightly lighter one with a gray somewhere. That's like my Halo 3 logo right there. So let's go with the dark gray. This actually looks cool. I like the look of this. We'll stick with that. Ships, starting weapons. Select which start. I've been streaming for half an hour and I have not gone past species creation. I'm glad I started early today. Select which starting weapon your Empire's ships will be fitted with. You will be able to change which weapon components your ships are fitted with during play. Check the ship designer in-game to change which components your ships will be fitted with. Okay, I don't know what these specifically do. The only thing that I do know is that missile weapons are subjective to being intercepted by, what is it, point defense or something? Projectile weapons. Mass drivers that use electromagnetic catapults to accelerate projectiles towards targets at blinding speeds. While somewhat limited in range, their kinetic energy and high rate of fire chew through shields with ease. Ooh, excuse me. Energy weapons. These directed energy weapons emit focused laser beams at their targets. They are effective at medium to... Excuse me. They are effective at medium to close range, largely ignoring the bulk of enemy armor. And then missiles. Space-to-space missiles armed with nuclear warheads. Missiles have excellent range, but they are vulnerable to interception by point defense systems, as I said. So I think, you know what? I am going to pick... It's pre-selected a missile? Really? Okay. I kind of want to go with projectile weapons, just for shits and giggles. See what happens. And then we choose what our ships look like. Let's see. Well, we're avian. I went with an avian city. Let's stick with avian ships. Why not? Summary. Okay. So, our traits are, we're thrifty, we're intelligent, we're weak, we're solitary. We have empire, moral democracy. Oh yeah, I forgot to change the type of authority. Let's see. Hang on. There's this out. Oligarchic. There we go. That's the one I wanted. oligarchic, thank you. Where, I mean, if the missiles can be used for orbital, I don't know. Like, are you asking me or telling me? Because I don't know. Like I said, I've never played before. Species, Squawker, the Squawking Star League. We're thrifty, we're intelligent, we're weak, we're solitary. Mass drivers for my starting weapons. Ethics egalitarian, xenophobic, but pacifist. And we are environmentalist seeking inward perfection. And our worlds are tropical. I like the look of this. So yeah, we'll go with it. Do you wish to proceed? Yes, let's start the game. Galaxy size. I'm going to make it we'll go with a small one for now. Elliptical ring. That's the only ones I can pick. We'll stick with elliptical. AI empires. We'll stick with 3. Why not? Advanced AI starts. This controls how many of the regular AI empires will start with an initial advantage in resources, technology, and population that do not gain any additional bonuses besides a stronger starting position. This setting does not affect fallen empires. Okay, max fallen empires. This controls the maximum number of fallen empires that are allowed to spawn in the galaxy. Fallen empires are ancient precursor civilizations that start with advanced technology and powerful fleets, but are not allowed to expand or build new ships. All right. This game is not eligible for achievements. Why not? What? Why not? Why does it... That's depressing. Habitable worlds. This is a modifier on the chance of a planet in the Goldilocks zone of a solar system being habitable. The higher this is, the more habitable worlds the galaxy will contain overall. I'm going to put that up to 2 times. AI aggressiveness. This controls how likely AI empires are to declare war on their enemies. Okay. We'll leave that. Difficulty. This controls the game difficulty. We'll start with normal. Screw it. Empire placement. Clusters. Random. This controls whether empires should spawn in clusters or randomly placed across the galaxy. We'll go with random. Advanced neighbors. This controls whether empires with advanced AI starts are permitted to spawn near a player. We'll turn that off. We'll leave that off. Endgame crises. This controls whether endgame crises are allowed to appear. Yes. Iron Man mode. This game is eligible for achievements. Of course. That's what it is. Alright, I was wondering why it wasn't eligible for achievements. I kind of want to leave that off, though, because if folks want to see me play this Empire later... It works if you have Iron Man. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I didn't look at my phone while I was going through that. So, I caught it at the end there. I thought it was because of, like, I modified, like, habitable worlds or something like that, which I thought would be kind of silly. I kind of want to turn up AI empires. Let's put it to 4. Because like I said, I want to try to unite the galaxy for shits and giggles. I'm going to leave Iron Man mode off. Oops, sorry. This is going to be like my learn to play game. So, you know, I'm probably going to fuck things up, and I won't want to come back to it. Alright, let's play. Are you sure you want to start? Not really, but let's do this. Watch me fail. Loading map graphics. Okay, Squawking Star League. In the eons since the first primitive squawker communities took shape in the dense jungles of Squawking Prime, our civilization has spread and prospered. Unfortunately, our undisciplined minds were still prone to emotional outbursts that could sometimes lead to violence. As weapons became more deadly with each passing technological age, a complex system of government was devised to protect our citizens from harmful elements, including themselves. Now, after the discovery of the Hyperlane Network, the finest minds of the Squawking Star League have finished the development of the first hyperdrives. The stars and cells are finally within our grasp. What a ridiculous intro.
Peace be
Alright,
with you,
let's do this.
Coordinator. I am Veer, a prototype synthetic intelligence. My task will be to assist and advise you as we venture beyond the safety of our homeworld for the first time in history.
You know what? I'm going to go with tips only.
I will provide tips, explaining only basic functions and tools as you explore them.
Alright, duly noted. Please go away. Okay, thankfully the little blue box in the bottom right that shows that I'm streaming is not interfering. Wow, this is really loud. This is a lot louder than I wanted. I think I'm going to have to go to settings. Sound. So, we'll turn this down some more. It's kind of loud. Hopefully you guys can't hear it through my microphone. It's a pretty, or my headset has a pretty good microphone. Okay, so what do I got here? What's this? This is my construction ship. noisy. Man.
The outliner is where we can view our planets. Military.
Yeah, go away. Science ship.
This
So I
is
need
our
to
science
select
ship,
this guy.
which is used to survey astronomical objects.
Go away. So here, I'm going to zoom out. How do I zoom out? Oops. Nope. The outliner is where you can go away. Science ship. Don't show again. Leave me alone. How do I zoom out to where I can see the galaxy map? Command, manage, return fleet stance, automatic exploration. Can't do that yet. Recruit leader. Nope. Fleet. Nope. Uh-oh. I don't know how to zoom out. How do I get to the galaxy view? Ah! Squawking. I really don't know what to say apart from what the hell are those damn birds up to now. No kidding. Okay, it's at the bottom there. Okay, so I gotta hit down on the D-pad. Nope, that's not it. The outliner, don't show again. I'm tired of you already.
The alerts panel is where we will see all income.
That's alerts, that's not.
The Empire Management menu will help you manage our empire.
Alright, government, contact, situation, log, technology, what? Cosmography.
The Planets and Sectors tab provides
this what
an
I'm looking
overview
for?
of
No.
all our colonized worlds.
Go away. Where is the galaxy map? Map modes. There we go. Sectors, hyperlanes, map mode, diplomatic, hyperlane map. Displays the sector borders within your empire. What? Details map. I don't know. Ah, how do I zoom out? Oh, there it is. I found it. Is that it? No. No, that's view my home worlds. Damn it. This is painful. I'm usually a quick learner, but I am not doing a good job of that. So let's have this guy go to whatever this planet is. Survey system. There we go. Okay, start with that. And
you can toggle between pause and play at any time during the game. Holding down the button will change game speeds.
okay, so I'm gonna speed things up. Go to the fastest speed. Let's see. Let's back that off. First Bion Armada. Seems legit. What do we got here? 3 Corvettes. Alright. Look at all my military power. So much. So much military power.
This is our construction ship, which is used to construct
space
When an
stations.
astronomical object, such as a planet, has been surveyed, we
Yeah,
can
the lettering
order
is a little
ship to
small,
build a
but I can
research
make it out.
station or a mining station to exploit.
Alright, so command. Let's see what's available. I don't want to build a military system just
We have found an anomaly. From time to time, our science anomaly found.
Anomaly found. System of squawk system. Found something on Barikinium that did not match earlier observations made from our homeworld. Research it. Why not? I don't even know what I'm doing, so we'll do it. Why is that so noisy? Okay, let's back you off. Is this another construction ship? No. What is this thing?
The spaceport tab is
Squawking.
where we view orbiting fleets, build new ships.
That's what that is. Okay, duly noted. Squawking Prime Spaceport. Let's see. Build new ships and upgrade the station itself. If a planet has no spaceport, we can order the construction of one if we have the necessary resources. Ship designs and spaceport upgrades. Alright, cool. So, I'm going to get another science ship. Do I have enough? What is that green icon? We'll find out. Ding! Ornithorhynchus class. There you go. Spaceport modules. Can I...
This is where we raise all assault and defense armies. This can be done by selecting armies in the recruitment list. This is where we manage all ground forces on our planet. Here,
Interesting. What do we got? Anomaly. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to have a problem if I don't know how to zoom out of the...
You can toggle between galaxy and
there we
system
go.
maps at any time during the game.
Man, I feel really dumb. That took me way too long to figure out. Look at that. That's our galaxy. Very small. There's 4 other people in there. This is going to be... It might have the button you're looking for. Yeah, it was click right stick. I think it just wasn't labeled in a way that I expected it to for switching views. I'm going to chalk that up to me being dumb. That's my dumb moment for the night. Alright? I don't get any more. I'm going to have to go to settings again. You know what I think that is? Sound, ambient volume. Let's turn that way down and see what happens. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I think that's what it was. We have found one of our old probes on Barakinium and is somehow kept intact all these years. We should continue to investigate these sorts of anomalies whenever we get the chance. Almost blah blah. Okay. New technologies by exploring an old probe. Interesting. So ambient volume and effect volume. We'll drop those down a little bit. We'll keep the music volume and advisor volume fairly high though. Okay. Suggest developing tech and military before expanding. That is a good idea. Alright, so where do we go? Research, research, research. Technology.
The technology screen is where we will be directing our research efforts. Technologies are categorized into 3 different fields, with each field typically having 3 available research options.
Huckleberry Oak. Alright, research not selected. So let's go...
Construction
right, so this
complete.
guy... Spaceport of Squawking Prime has finished its construction. Okay, so we'll get to that in a minute. What do we get for physics? Planet sensor range plus 50%. Physics lab 1 solar panel network. Let's see. Sensor range. Ship mounted gravitic sensors. Station mounted gravitic sensors. I'm thinking orbital energy conversion. With that, society. Let's see. Growth speed plus 10%. Genome mapping. Interesting. This edict provides aggressive economic stimulus for positive quantifiable impacts on food production. Interesting. Eco-stimulation. Unlocks edict, unlocks building hydroponics, unlocks building biolab. Not too sure what a biolab is. Produces... Okay, that produces food. That produces a bunch of research. I'm going to go with genome mapping. And then for engineering, let's see. Coil guns. Powered exoskeletons for the army. But more minerals, too. Nano composite armor. That sounds so cool. I'm going to go with powered exoskeletons for the increased mineral generation. And by all means, if I am picking the eco-stimulation would be ideal. You think so? Did I not... What was that? There it is. Okay. Alright, well, we'll change it. Why not? Alright, I'll leave that alone now. Okay, where's my science ships? So, oops. I keep forgetting that you need to back out of the menu that you're in. So this guy. We're gonna zoom out. And we need to... Okay, so I got my 1 science ship surveying our home system, which he needs to. So we're going to... Oh, I didn't have to recruit a scientist. Right. I forgot about that. No leader assigned. Manage fleet. Let's go command. Click the left stick to look at.
The leaders
Recruit
tab
leader.
lets us
There we go.
hire,
Found it.
dismiss, and assign idle governors.
Alright, let's see. Busy leading society research, busy surveying Lonvintium. Alright, recruit new leader. Let's take a look. Adaptable. Leader experience gain plus 15%. Interesting. Survey speed. Yeah, that looks good. Research speed, military theory. Okay, I like this one. Cost. 50. Alright, there we go. So let's go. This one assigned. Now, let's start here. I'm going to send you off in this direction. Because I kind of want to get into this little arm here. It looks like I can, you know, kind of seclude it with a choke point here and a choke point here. Quote unquote choke point. Sorry, I'm thinking a little Sins of a Solar Empire. So start there. Make your way over this way. And survey all this. Survey, survey. And yeah, why not end surveying here? Okay, so I'm gonna let them go at it. That should take care of everything. Here. What's my other science ship doing? Entering hyperlane. So you are still chilling here. Yep, there you are. How close can you zoom in on the console version? I wonder. There you are. What's up, dude? I would love to know what is creating that noise. I'm just curious. I seriously think that's like ambient sound or something. Because, man, that is noisy. Whatever it is. Okay, so once this guy's done, you're still doing that. So I'm gonna, once you're done, I'm going to get them to survey out this direction, maybe, or maybe just down here. I think I'll do it down here. So once you're done in our home system, you're going to start surveying in this direction. Let's see what's going on. I kind of did that inefficiently. Oops. Okay, hang on. Let's back that up. How do you cancel? Can you unchain an order? Okay, let's just get him doing that. Okay, there we go. So, first things first. Survey here. Then survey here. There we go. That's better. Survey, 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 and survey. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that for the time being. Because this guy is supposed to go in a loop up around this way to the north. Up in this direction. This guy's going to do a loop in there. He's got more star systems, obviously. This guy's going to go down this way. But I'm going to have him pop over here. Do these bits once it's done with the. That's an interesting little hourglass kind of shape right there between those 5 stars. You don't know how hostile other species might be or how close they are. Yes, this is true. The other thing I probably should be
ordering. Used to protect our emerging empire from threats, or to expand our glorious rule through force of arms, if we so wish.
Current navy size is limited. No admiral has been assigned to our starting fleet, so if we have the influence points to spare, we may wish to recruit one. Okay. There was one that I could get if I remember right. Manage, recruit leader, and it was, which one was it? Recruitment cost minus 33%. Wow. Okay. This one. Ship hull points plus 10%.
The faction screen gives an overview of the populace's political leanings. Be aware that shifts in the socio-political climate may give rise to factions. Details on faction sizes, attractiveness to our pops, and how content they are can also be found here.
Okay.
The species screen lists all types of nominally intelligent beings we have encountered. We can toggle species to display only citizens of our empire or all known denizens of the galaxy.
Huh, okay, good to know. Dang, I guess that one admiral took off. Can't recruit them anymore. Or was it in the different section? Anyways, I like this one. Do that. Plus 10%. Plus 10? Was it 10 or 10%? I can't Can't remember. Oh well, doesn't matter. Okay, so...
The resource panel is where we can view our monthly income from energy credits, minerals, and Unity. Physics, society, and engineering are used to research new technologies.
This is correct. I can only have 5 colonized planets right now. Brutal. Okay, what I want to do is build a few more Corvettes. Whoops, wrong button. Don't show again. Go away. Vamonos. I want to go to my space station. Again, there we go. Move the camera around so I'm all thrown out of whack. Space station, there you are. Oops, don't do that. Alright, there. Let's build a few more Corvettes, eh? How much can I afford? Let's just get 3 more. So that's what that is. That's time. 10%. I thought it would. Yeah, I thought it was 10%. Thank you.
System survey complete.
All right, so the system of Squawk has been successfully surveyed. Yay! All right, so now we'll pick this guy. Where's he going? You're moving out. Okay, cool. Now, I think I need a... maybe not a colony ship just yet. Okay, so let's go here. Oops, no. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Great. I did it again. Okay, let's fix that. Survey. Nope, I did it wrong. Again. Order, survey. And then chain. You're going to do that one. Do that one. And that one. Alright. Chain that. And that. I'm going to do this a little bit different. I'm going to get them to go out this way first, then move back over to here. That'll work. Because looking at this, I want to... this is like way later down the road, but, you know, me being me, I'm planning well ahead. I would like to make this system here kind of a choke point or staging area. Like a defensive staging area, that kind of a thing. This one here as well. I also want to do the same for like here, or this system, one of these two, and then one more over here somewhere, and somewhere in one of these two little triangles, I think would work. So yeah. All right, this guy's moved on. Now the question is, what will my construction ship be doing? See. Move here, build mining station. Uninhabited planets, stars, and asteroids. Mining stations that collect energy do not cost any maintenance. Cannot build around any of the planets in this system. Frontier outpost. Expand your borders. It can only be built in orbit around a star. I see. Duly noted. Okay, so how is my fleet doing? Oh, why is the speed so low all of a sudden? There we go. Oops. So once I get 6 Corvettes, I'm actually going to send them out to explore just a little bit, not very much. Probably over to this kind of trapezoid-looking thing. The weird rhomboid shape, kind of, sort of, not really. Construction. Ooh, what's this? As our science ship scans the surface of Fuwawu 2, it becomes quite clear that we have found something out of the ordinary. Fuwawu 2 has conditions unlike anything we've ever seen before. We will surely come across even more irregularities like this as we survey new planets. Okay. Interesting. Enter orbit? No, can't do that. Discovery of alien life. Interesting. Well, we are 2A. The moon is teeming with alien life. Cool.
Construction complete.
Alright, I got my Corvettes. So, let's grab these guys. We have recovered artifacts. Oh, the Cybrex. Begin the precursors, the Cybrex event chain. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on UT-9-9000. And incredibly, this civilization, which apparently referred to itself as the Cybrex, seems to have been made up of machines that were linked together in some sort of collective consciousness. The age of the artifacts indicate they were active some 600,000 years ago, in this portion of the galaxy at least. We have learned nothing of their exact origins. According to a partial data fragment that our scientists managed to extract from one of the artifacts, the Cybrex at some point launched a crusade to destroy all sentient organic life in the galaxy for reasons unknown.
Situation log updated. Anomaly.
I get that me reading that crap could very easily be boring for people. I've never played this game before, so... Squawking Star League is abuzz with news of the alien organisms discovered by the SSL Erroneous. While far from intelligent, there is life out there. Interesting. Improbable orbit. Scanning the star unveils a small object in rapid orbit. Its small size and high 60% failure risk. Intelligent life taunts with pointed absence, reads a popular newsfeed. A leader gained a level. Cool story. We'll leave it be for now. Okay, so what can you do? No, that was the wrong fleet. Move there. And then move there. And there. And there. And there. And then just come on back. There we go. Why do I have the feeling that you're going to end up facing a galaxy-ending crisis? Because I probably am. That's just how things go. For me. Admiral gains trait. Following his recent sensor sweep of the Admiral Huckleberry Light has learned how to deploy his units to maximize their sensor range. Few fleet commanders possess the skill to carry on such complex maneuvers. Scouting is complex, apparently. Lesson learned. Okay, so so this thing here, I want to build a mining station there. Yeah, that'll give me some resources. Let's build a mining station there. Get 2 more minerals per month. And then chain order. I can't build another mining station there yet, but I'll have him enter orbit once he's done there.
System survey complete.
Traditions available. We have enough unity to adopt a new tradition. Okay. Let's see. The tradition screens displays the tradition trees. A tradition tree must first be adopted before any traditions can be adopted. Okay, so it's like civics in Civilization. That's fair. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Discovery? Research station build cost reduced by 33%. Expansion. New colonies start with 1 additional pop.
System survey complete.
I'm thinking the happiness of all pops is increased by 10%. I'm thinking either discovery or mining station build cost reduced by 33%. Prosperity sounds kind of nice to start with.
Construction complete.
But completion of the mining station. Good job. Any suggestions there, Pole Tiger? Happiness of all pops. Whoa, hello. What's going on here? Habitable world. We now know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Squawking Prime. Begins the Habitable World Survey event chain. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter. Alright, let's do that. While in command of First Bound, Admiral Huckleberry Light has learned to carefully nurse his supplies to significantly reduce ship operating costs around the board. Logistician trait. I think what I'm going to do is... Let's take a look at these. Anomaly fail risk reduced by -10%. Alright. And then what else do we got? Science recruitment cost
Anomaly
33%.
found.
Failure risk 0%. Let's go. There are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization on this inhospitable rock. Let's research it. Prosperity would be a good choice, so what does supremacy offer? Let's take a look. Adopting it, border range increased by 20%. And this gives ship build speed increased by 15% and naval capacity increased by 10%. That's one of the first options there. Seed planet war demand cost reduced by 25%. Army damage increased by 25%. So we're a bit pacifist though, so I don't think we really want to go with that. Prosperity does sound pretty good. The broken remains of 2 Cybrex war forms have been discovered in orbit around Nunki Ila, or 3A, sorry. They appear to have been destroyed in battle, but no debris from their adversary has been found. Either they were badly outmatched, or there is more to this engagement than it seems.
Situation log updated.
I think going with prosperity sounds good. Supremacy would be good I think supremacy would be better if we weren't pacifists. So yeah, let's go with prosperity. That'll reduce mining station costs. Ship cost and building cost reduced by 15% as well. And then we get private colony ship. Ship upkeep reduced by 10%. Building upkeep reduced by 10%. Yeah, this sounds pretty cool. We'll adopt this. Good call. Good call. I would choose prosperity. Keep an eye on the Cybrex though. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, so I think... Oh yeah, I have more than enough to get another mining. Where's my construction ship? There you are. So, let's get you... build a mining station here as well. Perfect. And then from there... Can I... I'm going to have him move here and then see if I can build some more mining stations or something. Because it looks like there's several spots where I can get minerals there. What are we doing? I like how that symbol appears. Like, that's super cool. Squawking Star League. Yeah, yeah. Just what a stupid name. Alright, I want to go to my planet now, Squawking Prime. There. So now what do I got to do? Here we see a visual representation of this planet's surface divided into tiles. This tab is only visible on colonies and surveyed worlds that are habitable. Each pop occupies a single tile.
Construction complete.
Oh, I can build my thingamajiggers now. Hydroponics techniques. I can build hydroponics farms. Sweet. In addition to a pop, a tile can also support a building. To get the most out of the planet, we will need to carefully manage our pops, buildings, and tiles. Alright. I think I get that. So, I need to pick new research for this guy. Let's see. Unlocks building heritage site, which produces more unity. Orbital hydroponics gives me more planet food. Planetary unification. I think this edict creates broad information delivery mechanisms, ensuring that a consistent positive narrative is maintained the last 10 years, plus 10% happiness. I like the sound of that, so I think I'm going to do planetary unification, maybe? Planet unique heritage sites. Maintenance, 2 energy. Yeah, I'm going to go with this. Planetary unification. Forget the Federation, the Squawking Star League is the future. No kidding. Okay, where's my construction ship? There, you're in here now. Let's see. Can I get you... Wow.
System survey complete.
There we go. Nice job. System survey complete. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. These guys are progressing. Okay, so can you build mining station? Oops. This planet is not within our borders. I thought so. Okay, so we need to... A military station can be built anywhere in a star system to defend the area within its effective radius. I don't know if I want to build a military station in this area, but you know what? I'm just going to go ahead. Unidentified 40% failure risk.
System survey complete.
A small rectangular object on the surface of the planet is deflecting all scanning beams like a mirror. Our sensors are unable. Let's leave it be for now. Okay, I need to expand my borders somehow. Frontier outposts. The atmospheric pattern, 10% failure risk, are highly atypical for a gas giant of modest size. Let's research that. What time is it? Oh man, it's only 7 o'clock. Alright, so we're a little over an hour in the stream. I'm going to stream for like another 2 hours here. Hopefully my phone battery doesn't die in that time. But it's only gone down like 10%. Okay. I'm just going to get you to move. Now, where is my military fleet? My corvettes, where are you guys hanging out? Are you back? Are you back home? They've already done their little skirt around, it looks like. Interesting. So let's back out of that. What's in here? Science Officer Daisy Light has issued a report indicating that they are none too pleased having been ordered to study blah blah blah, where they have found nothing of interest. Well, that's depressing. What does this icon mean? Terraform. This planet is not within. We need terrestrial sculpting to terraform planets. Okay, that's duly noted. Alright, can I build a colony ship? Can I build a colony ship? That's a good question. Nope. Not yet. I am missing minerals, that's why. Spaceport upgrade, what does this do? To make room for more modules and allow the construction of larger ships. Alright, duly noted. Colony ship can be sent to a colonizable planet to establish a colony. I'm going to build you now. There we go. What's going to do here? Spaceport modules. Still can't build anything. Duh! Why did I even select that? A doofus.
Research complete.
Oh, okay. What did we finish? Let's see. Unlocks fusion reactor. Energy storage capacity plus 1,000. Power plant 2. Produces 4 energy. What does a fusion reactor do? Power generation 15. Cost 10 minerals. Interesting. But without many of the risks associated with fission power. I see. Assist research. Planet modifier. Huh, that's interesting. So, get the fusion power. Yeah, that's what I was looking at, too.
Anomaly
This
found.
data bank uplinks look neat. 0% failure risk. Sign of precursor activity. Okay, we'll go with that. Anyways, I do apologize for reading all this stuff, like the anomalies and stuff popping up, but like I said, I've never played Stellaris before, so this stuff is new to me. I'm curious what it says. If that is too boring and you'd rather I just skip it, by all means, I don't mind. Let's see. Ion thrusters. Sublight speed plus 20%. Got a chance to evade plus 3. Excuse me, interesting. Geothermal fracking. Robotic workers. Excuse me.
System survey complete.
Ancient Cybrex base. Interesting. Large Cybrex base. Nothing remains of it now, aside from scattered debris in a large crater.
Situation log updated.
I'm actually kind of leaning towards the
Situation
geothermal.
log updated.
Damn it. Some form of vessels and these strange objects have been flagged as Alpha Menace until we can learn more about them. Really? Alpha Menace. News of alien ships humming through the ether have reached Squawking Prime in many ways, ending the first chapter of the book of the Squawking Star League's bid for a stellar empire. I see. I think it'd be best for us to hear what's going on with the anomalies and so on. Okay. Fair enough. It just gives like some flavor text. I'm trying to read what exactly it's doing. I'm just going to do geothermal fracking. Screw it. Go with that. It'll take a while. This fusion
System
power's
survey
take a long
complete.
time. Wow. So, okay, it was in this... Oops. It was in this star system where something was found. Enemy ships? Okay, so, let's back in here. Getting some system surveys done, so we're finding some useful places to go. Finding some good stuff. Potentially habitable. Interesting. But what I need to do is expand my borders, so I need frontier outposts for that. Question is, how do I do that? There we go. And I'm lacking minerals again. So that's why I want to build a frontier outpost there, so I can build the mineral stations. I want to get one here, too, because there's...
Construction.
Ooh, failure is 20%. An asteroid carved. Part X6498 has been partially hollowed out and carved with exquisite precision. There is something familiar about the lines and curves etched into the rock. Let's research that. 20% failure level, though.
We are losing credits at an alarming rate. Last month's budget report makes for some grim reading.
We may want to consider disbanding some of our ships, armies, or stations. Duly noted. Yeah, no kidding. I still have quite a bit of a surplus, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Alright, construction ship. I need you to build a frontier outpost. There we go. On each researcher profile, there is a small symbol. Matching that symbol with a research project with the same will decrease the time before completion. That is duly noted. Thank you for that. Most of the asteroid has been laser chiseled with great precision into the likeness of a small squawker temple or a large shrine, a shrine to the Untold, the great destroyer deity of old squawk faiths. The temple has been tumbling through the quiet of space for far longer than we have been capable of spaceflight, which is disturbing at best. Terrifying at worst. Naturally, Science Officer Daisy Light urges us to search for more stellar objects that match the characteristics of the space temple and has uploaded a list of likely candidates in nearby systems to the situation log. Begins the Shrines to the Old Gods events chain.
Situation log updated.
Screw it. Why not? Okay, so let's have a look-see here. Am I still at top speed? Yes, I am. Alright, so this guy is constructing the Frontier Outpost, which is what I want, so that I can start building stuff in that system. So that's a good point. I'm going to go into research things. So like, you mean like their traits? I want to try to match that with the research option. I gotcha.
Anomaly found.
10% failure risk. Asteroid collision. This asteroid recently suffered an impact from another body with the asteroid belt, which resulted in a slightly changed orbit and a massive crater on the surface. Let's research that. Interesting. Are you done construction already? Nope. Oh, no, there's a construction bar. I see it now. Doi. Okay, so let's see what's going on. I should build another construction ship. That's what I should do. Now, I wish there was a way. Can I just quickly select... What is this? That's the colony ship. Good. We'll do... Can't do a construction ship yet. Still short minerals. Asteroid collision. Oh, I got some energy. Well, on closer examination, we have discovered that a smaller asteroid consisting almost entirely of precious metals recently collided with R663547. This small but dense cache of metals was hidden just beneath the asteroid's surface, but now that it has been discovered, it should be accessible to mining. Good stuff. Alright, just gotta wait till next month, and then I can build another construction ship. I'm just going to pop into the settings really quickly again. I am going to lower the sound of everything again. There. Keep those kind of high. Alright, cool. I've actually had a few consecutive viewers tonight. I really appreciate that. I've been streaming... different things for the last little while here. Last Friday, I streamed a bunch of Anthem, and not a lot of people dropped in on those. In fact, I don't think anybody did, which is fine. I'm sure it's for reasons beyond just my lack of charm in a stream. Alright, let's get another construction ship. There we go. What I'm going to do with this other construction ship is I'm going to send him down this way, namely to this system here.
System survey complete.
Potentially habitable planets in that
Anomaly
system.
found.
Arrested development. Science Officer Ashlight has leveled up and gained the trait Arrested Development. That is unfortunate for him. I see. A large amount of ship debris can be found in orbit around this planet, possibly the remnants of some kind of massive fleet action. Let's research it. Anyways, I do appreciate the time spent those of you who are watching. And Old Tiger, definitely for communicating with me. I do appreciate it. I'm not very good at checking stream chat most of the time because I often get bogged down in what I'm doing. Alright, let's move you there. And then I could probably just select this through the menu on the right, couldn't I? Now my colony ship I'm also going to send to this area where it says potentially habitable planet. Signs of battle. There is a clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit of Shenagawa 5 at some point in the last 5,000 years. The surface on one side of the planet is pockmarked with craters from stray weapons blast, and scans from the Erroneous have picked up several hulks on the ground. Though these wrecked ships are all in very poor condition, the fact that anything remains at all after the damage they must have sustained is a testament to their advanced design. Science Officer Ashlight is preparing an expedition to sift through these derelict hulks for any valuable technologies. Very intriguing. So I'm going to move him here because there's a potentially habitable planet there. Not with a green icon, but I think we can manage. I hope we can manage. Oh, there's a green icon there. I should send a science ship there. That's what I should do. There's a green planet. Hey, you managed to make this the first stream I've watched in a long time. What? Well... In a long while that I've actually enjoyed, so well, I appreciate that, dude. Okay, I got my frontier base now, so let's get Mr. Construction Ship. Oops, that is not what I wanted to do. Construction Ship, there we go. Need you to build them mining outposts. There we go, and then at the turn of this next month here, boom, there we go. Build another mining station. Perfect. Like last Friday when I was, if you were here playing Anthem, even if you were like trying to chat with me and stuff like that, I would have done a really piss poor job of communicating with you and all that jazz. Because sometimes I just get so focused on what I'm doing that it's like not really paying attention to everything that's going on, right? Okay, so I need to get this construction ship. Which one's this? This is a construction ship. Good. I need him to not build a military station, build a frontier. Whoa, what do we got? A colossal impact crater hints that something big collided with the surface of this moon once. Alright, let's research it. Why not? I need him to build a frontier outpost. And we got a ways to go before I can build that. Oh, man. 200 minerals. That's fine. We'll wait. I can get this guy to go over here and build more mining stations, though. Right now he's moving. Okay, so once he's done with the mining station, the second mining station here, I'll send him over to the next system now that it's within my borders, and I can set up a new mining station. Ooh, warp impact. A massive crater on Ishnor 6A appears to be the result of a collision with a starship. From the size of the crater, we suspect that a ship traveling at full warp rammed the moon for reasons unknown roughly 10,000 years ago. This gained us a bunch of physics research. The SSL Boromolus has picked up residual subspace echoes near the crash site, reminiscent of a collapsed warp field, but as the ship itself disintegrated on impact, the theory cannot be verified. Very interesting. So, yeah, I can build a mining station there, and I don't know what I can build here. That's fine. Don't know what I can do to get that science off of that star. I'm sure I'll figure it out, though. Or you'll tell me. One of the two. So you're still building. And what was it that I needed for frontier output? Oh man, I am losing energy like crazy. Complete. I'm going to have to go back here. I got to take care of this. So I got to go to my home planet. Alright, what do I need to do here? Is there a building on here? Yes, there is. What about here? Let's build something here.
Construction complete.
Negative income. Produces, I need produces energy. Produces energy, produces energy. Power plant. Duh! So, we'll go with this. And then we can also upgrade it to... Can we upgrade it to a power plant 2 yet? No, I don't think I have that researched, so that's fine. And then, Where else can we build? This already has a power plant. So does that. So I am going to put another power plant here. We'll suppress the collection. I see. I thought so. I thought there was a negative connotation behind that. Good to know. I'm learning. I'm learning. I can build a power plant here, though, and this won't have any adverse effects. There we go. So that'll reduce my energy loss, which is hurting pretty bad right now. Man. And I'm back. Sorry about that. No problem, dude. It's pretty quiet. My phone says I have 5 viewers. The little box on my Xbox says I have 2.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. Cold hard potential. Our science officer has found an anomaly. It will require extensive probing but could garner a substantial find. 10% failure risk. We'll take it. Okay, so I think I got the mining station here built. I would love to move to the next system and build a mining station there as well. However, as you can see in the top left, I am losing energy like crazy. So I'm trying to build a couple power plants on my homeworld. One of these things is not like the other. Yeah. Okay, so this building requires a grown pop to function. Let's see. So let's move. Whoops. Teachings of Explorers. This SSL Erroneous' crew is reporting that they found something spectacular on Lesson 2. On the surface lies traces of an explorative expedition of another civilization. Left behind are some well-preserved documents and artifacts. Proposed action by Chief Science Officer Ashlight is to send text findings to our homeworld for translation. There is also the possibility to sell them off to a private investor. This will give me a bunch of energy credits and minerals right away. Translating Explorer's text. You know what? I'm going to get it for the minerals right now. Or the resources right now, because reasons. Okay, so now I need to... Now the question is, how do I move... Oh, there it is. Okay, X button. Gotcha. X, and then... There you go. You're going there. What do we got? Life signs. We're picking up life signs coming from somewhere within the interior of this asteroid. This definitely warrants a closer investigation. 0% failure rate, so we'll do that. Just put building there, building. Where is somewhere that does not have a building? Here we go. I need to move you here because I've got a power plant going up there. Awesome. Cool. Learning as I go. So once this is done growing, okay, cool. Once this is done growing, that'll give me 5 energy, so that'll greatly offset how much I'm losing. And then once this one's done, I should get another 3. Amazingly, while conducting the survey of blah blah blah, the crew of the Boralomus picked up several life signs coming from within the asteroid. There appears to be a colony of large burrowing worm-like lithivores within the rock, which has been riddled with tunnels. These unique life forms have somehow adapted to a life in the coldness of space. That is cool.
Construction complete.
It has finished its surface construction queue. Dope. Awesome. So now I should be not losing so much energy. Yeah? Let's build something here. That'll get rid of my minerals and food. You know what? I'm gonna say screw it.
System survey complete.
Worth the sacrifice right now. Can't believe I totally forgot about my planet development. I feel so dumb.
Research complete.
Okay, let's take a look at my colony ship here. Can I build a frontier outpost now? No, that's not the one I want. This is the one. Okay, zoom back out. Frontier outpost, 200 minerals. I got plenty. There we go. Alright, so we'll take care of that, and then we can colonize the planet. What's this? Special projects. Broken Cybrex
The
warforms.
situation log displays a list of all currently available special projects and various anomalies found.
There are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization in this asteroid. Let's research it.
System survey complete.
How am I doing on my research? Oh my god, I finished 2 researches and I didn't even notice. I'm not very good at keeping up with this. Neural implants. See, I can't really pick any of this stuff. Okay, Biolab 1. Maintenance produces...
Construction complete.
What do we got? Slave processing facility. Slave army. You know what? I'm not going to go with that. I want to increase my growth speed. And then select this research. What do we got? A7 is in fact an artificially constructed object carefully concealed within a thin layer of rock to make it appear as an asteroid. The hollow interior houses an ancient Cybrex listening post, which was used to spy on space traffic within the system. It has long since ceased functioning. Okay,
updated.
Cool. What do we got? Let's do mineral processing. Mineral processing plant. Planet unique. Okay. Mineral silo. Interesting. I think nanomechanics engineering facility. No, we're not going to do that. Corvette assembly yards. I'm going to go with improved spaceport. Almost done with the fusion power, which is good. So let's get this guy. Can you... Is this the one? Colonized planet. Needs 63. Let's just enter orbit for now. In the meantime, you...
Research complete.
There we go. Okay. Build a mining station. This planet is not within our borders. You almost done building that thingamajigger? Hope so. Alright, where are you? Way over here. Alright, so I'm going to get... Okay. So I have reached equilibrium on my energy output. Let's move here. Okay, so I can build research stations. Gotcha. Alright, you go there.
System survey
And
complete.
click here. Cool, we've gone all over the place in this area. No real habitable no majorly habitable planets except for this one here, which is a maybe. Not yet, anyways.
Construction
Very
complete.
interesting. Okay, so how about this
Situation
science
log
ship? How's it
updated.
doing? Whoa, what do we got? We have encountered some form of alien vessels in Cyrus system. These strange objects have been flagged as beta menace, and until we can learn more about them, we should proceed with caution. Okay. Where are they? Dun dun dun.
These are unknown spacefaring entities. We can learn more about them and maybe even initiate first contact by completing the appropriate special project. System survey complete.
Interesting. Very interesting. We're off in our little corner of the world here. That's probably a computer. I wagered that they had their start point somewhere in this little cluster right there. Because I did do 4 AIs. Alright, I'm going gonna just have you enter orbit for now. I'm losing energy again.
In the expansion planner, we find nearby habitable planets that may present opportunities for colonization. We can build colony ships and issue them orders directly from this screen.
Okay. Select a colony ship, then a designated surface tile. In orbit around Numkey 3. Okay, now I get it. Sorry. Alright, let's try this again. Colonize, and then we'll do... We'll pick...
Anomaly found.
Ah! There are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization on this inhospitable rock. Sure, research. And now we shall... Why does this cost $350? Colonizing from Squawking Prime. No, not happening. So, we'll get you guys to do it, and you are going to plop your butts down on this one. We'll go with... we'll go with Squawking Beta. Because why not? A colossal space battle occurred in high orbit of Oxymon 4 some 600,000 years ago, with ships from at least 5 different fleets participating. One of the fleets belonged to the Cybrex, although the vast majority of orbital debris seems to come from the other participants.
Log updated.
Situation log.
Congratulations on having colonized a new world. Our colonists are now in the process of building their first settlement, but it will take time for them to become self-sufficient.
Okay. A great day for the Squawking Star League. Our colony ship has made a gentle splashdown in the planet-spanning ocean of Squawking Beta, just off the shores of a large archipelago. This fertile island chain will serve as an excellent first landing site. The ship has been permanently anchored in preparation for its conversion into the administrative headquarters of the new settlement. Its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up on the island surrounding the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers. The first Squawker city on an alien world. Engineering research gained. Wow, that's a lot. Cool. Alright. So I'm going to take a look here. Oops. Squawking Beta. Still colonizing. Check out the surface. How much progress is it going to take? Will take approximately 24 months. Estimated 22/13/10/01. Okay, so that's a little ways away. All right, we'll leave them to it. Not much else I can do there. Where's my construction ship? All right, so you need to go here.
System survey complete.
Don't build any more mining stations. That's a bad idea. Oops, no. You know what? Go here. What am I doing? Dink. So, go here. No, not a mining station. Monthly maintenance. Okay, we'll go with there. We are receiving a transmission from the Senior Autocracy. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open, and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment.
We have made first contact with an alien empire. These fascinating beings appear to have mastered spaceflight, just as we have. We should strive to learn more about them.
These hideous creatures appear to have mastered spaceflight, just as we have. They could pose a significant threat. Okay. Alien creatures, I speak on behalf of Grand Marshal Plume of Brown, the undisputed ruler of the Signer autocracy. Respect our borders and keep out of Signer affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from visiting your wretched worlds. Military dictatorship. That's, Our citizens greet you in peace. First alien encounter. The news that we have encountered intelligent alien life for the first time has shaken our society to the core. Leaked footage of these bizarre creatures is spreading through the media outlets across the Squawking Star League, and many citizens have been gripped by panic. Rioting has been reported in several cities on Squawking Prime. The strange Xenos appear to have achieved a level of technology similar to our own, and they are clearly spacefaring. Whether they regard our great species with fear, hatred, or cold indifference is anyone's guess. Yeah, me being xenophobic. We should assume the worst, of course. Alright, how am I doing on research? Another one got finished, so let's select a new one. What do we got going on here? Physics lab. Interesting. Deflectors. Planet fortification toughness. Very interesting. Global energy management. I like the sound of this. An energy grid. Okay. Energy storage capacity
Research
plus 2,500.
complete. Evading hostile
Ooh.
fleet. Science ship under attack.
Pirate station. The birth of space piracy. Alarming reports are coming in from the frontiers of our space. Since we developed space travel, violent fringe groups on Squawking Prime have departed our homeworld in increasing numbers, spurning the peaceful ways of our society. These misguided individuals call themselves the Star Reapers and have converted several civilian vessels into warships. They now prey on civilian shipping as pirates, and their wanton attacks have led to many deaths. Drastic measures may be needed to protect our people. Sorry. Reading faster than I can speak, apparently. We should be better than this. I'm going to go with global energy management, because that energy grid sounds really handy. Violet Maple, what can you research? Doctrine, space combat,
System
need that
survey
naval
complete.
capacity. Okay, where are my enemies? Where are these enemy ships? Military fleets. Let's go here. Enemy ships are located where? I don't know.
Hostile fleet detected. Hostile fleet engaged. Evading hostile
The system
fleet.
of Squawk. What? For reals? They're in my home system. Alright. You wanna go? Go get them, boys. Fuck them up.
Situation log updated.
Oh, I lost a ship. Combat 1. Nice. Faction founded. A new faction has been recently gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Squawking Star League. Led by Governor Daisy Hawthorne, they call themselves the Closed Borders Society. Their members are advocating for closed borders and non-interference with galactic affairs. A disgruntled faction will be a source of trouble, but one that approves of the government's actions could prove useful. Duly noted.
Construction complete.
So I lost a Corvette, so I'm going to have to rebuild that just a little bit. The SSL Borolomus fleet has been fully repaired. Duly noted. You go over there. Alright, let's go back to my spaceport. I'm going to need some more ships. What is this? This is a science ship. Awesome. So let's get a few more Corvettes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that'll put me at 9 ships. Alright, cool. Alright. Okay, so what is my science ship doing now? What are you doing? Did you finish research, surveying these areas? I don't think so. Intel level low. Alright, so let's go. Uh-oh. Didn't like that sound. What do we got? We're losing energy credits each month. Yep. Traditions available. Oh, I've got enough. Or do I? I don't think I can get a new one yet.
Covers government policies as well as empire-wide edicts, practices that can be enforced by spending some of our influence.
Interesting. Let's go. We will not be able to change our stance on this for 10 years. The policy will have these effects. Violence is a last resort to ensure the integrity. Orders of aggression are forbidden and conquest war goals. Okay, let's go with that. Orbital bombardment light resettlement allowed. First contact protocol. Let's
Construction
go with
complete.
peaceful.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
What do we got here? Monoliths, impressive structures, litter, blah, blah, blah. Practically begging for some archaeological work. Let's research it. 20% failure rate. Let's take a look here. How is my colony doing? It's 2013. A couple months to go. Cool. Alright, let's get this science ship again. And you are going to chain orders. Oh, I can't go there? Really? Alright, well, once... Engineering research gauged. Crimdor 1 is uninhabited and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall cenotaphs carved from some mineral not native to the planet, evidently placed here by some artistically inclined spacefaring race. The monolith's flowing lines deftly chart a history so fantastical it must surely be fictional. Surely. Image them for the archives, baby. Alright, this colony should be almost done in just a couple months. Less than that, actually. Why does this look like a black hole?
System survey complete.
It is a black hole. Duh. What's this? A neutron star. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Colony established.
Squawking Beta has been established. Wicked awesome. So let's go ahead and... Okay, so let's do... Habitability resources output.
These are planet-specific edicts, practices that can be temporarily enforced by spending some of our influence.
Okay, so what can we do? Land of Opportunity, Migration Attraction, plus 100% building cost, build speed. Interesting. Propaganda broadcasts. Let's go with this. Land of Opportunity. So hopefully we get people to migrate here like crazy. Now what's built here? Reassembled ship shelter. Yeah, that's what I need. Okay, so here I'm going to do another power plant. Planetary administration on planet. Okay. I need planetary administration. Wait. Maybe... Interesting. Okay, so here, let's build a basic power plant. Go with that. You're going to go there. Cool. Okay, let's check out my homeworlds. How's this one doing? Do I have more peeps here? Kinda, sorta. Faction founded. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the eternal political landscape of the Squawking Star League. Led by Coordinator Rose Oak, they call themselves the Wealth Promotion Group. Their members lobby for a national focus on financial growth and stability through peaceful means. I agree. 110%, as a matter of fact. Let's put a hydroponics farm here. Wow, look at the energy I'm getting per month now. It jumped back up. That's good. That is good. Building details, building details. Let's build another thing here.
Construction complete.
I'm going to build a mineral silo here. Maybe not. I don't really... Do I need the food? Yeah, screw it. Let's just do another hydroponics. Minerals. Mining network. Yep, that's fine. Planetary administration. I didn't see that option, though. This is another hydroponics farm. This is science lab. All right. Now, where's the one that produces some science? That's science lab. Okay. Go with that. That'll work. Okay, cool. So I am going to get my corvettes to move to here. If there's an enemy fleet there, hopefully I can take them on. I doubt it, but I mean, we'll see. This could go horribly wrong. Technology. How am I doing on research? Getting close on all this stuff. Okay. So that's their home planet. Cyrus. I think. Maybe. Maybe not. So what's in here? What do I have in Uldor? Is this just my science ship? Yes, it is. Oh, he's done surveying. What am I doing? Okay. So I need you to... Oops. Just carry on surveying, bro Chacho. Then you can move back to the home system. Now my other science ship is over here. No, that's my construction ship. I'm sorry. This guy. Alright, you are going to survey that. And then that, because I want to check out that habitable planet. As well. And survey. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Cool. Is there anything here that we need to fight? An asteroid outpost. I like it. Can we take them on? I think so. Here we go. Space battle.
Hostile station engaged.
Survey completed. Through our surveys of habitable worlds, our biologists have collected a vast amount of data on alien life forms. Many of our older theories on the development of life have been disproved, and our scientific community has had to build new models from scratch. Our most interesting findings are being displayed at the newly dedicated Museum of Exobiology on Squawking Prime. The public is enthralled, and many donations have come in to aid the continued search of strange life forms. Look at all that research that I gained. I gained a crap load of energy credits too. Wow, that's awesome. Go get them, boys.
Research complete.
Pew 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 pew. That's cool. Okay, research complete, so let's see what was finished. Society. Okay, so we will now do
Situation
adaptive beer.
updated.
What do we got? Alright. Energy credits. Wow, got a bunch of goodies for that.
Research
Okay,
complete.
adaptive bureaucracy. Empire leader capacity +2, leader pool size +1, max influence from factions +1. Cool. Reveals resource. Whatever that is. I can't tell what that is. Having access to a strategic resource will grant Empire-wide bonuses. You only need to access a single unit of a strategic resource for its full benefits, so excess units can be freely traded away. Cool. Aja 3 is home to titanic life, some of which are so numerous and dangerous that they render some areas of the planet inhospitable for any species. Crazy. We will have to avoid those areas if we ever set foot down there. Duly noted. Biolab? Yeah, I don't really want to do that. Let's do the dust refining. Okay, now, this guy. Let's take a look-see. Physics outputs. Okay. Allows our science ship to assist. Okay, that's that. Empire modifier. Research speed plus 5%. I like the sound of that. Power plant 2 sounds pretty dope, though. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Power plant 2. Need that. And now this guy. Good timing. Etherian power plant producer. Holy crap.
Construction complete.
Ion thrusters. Let's go with coil guns.
Anomaly found.
I just heard a boop boop. Enemy ships. Nope. Okay, I think I can start building some mining stations, yeah?
System survey complete. Mining stations are used to extract the minerals and strategic resources of the object they orbit. Situation log updated.
Old gods approaching the precipient. The SSL Barolomus has entered the Terzam system, and his crew report that a stellar object, not unlike the Shrine to the Untold, is indeed orbiting the star. Interesting.
System survey complete.
Alright, mining station there, and then another mining station, or sorry, a research station here, excuse me. And then from there, I'm going to get you to build research stations and a mining station. There we go. Okay, my energy output isn't doing so terrible anymore, which is great. So let's see how we're doing. Do I need more power plants? Probably not. That's that one. Let's check the other homeworld. Squawking Beta. How we doing here, gents? Alright, I am going to move you guys over to here because I'm just going to build yet another power plant. There we go. This... I'm really not doing that much, but I am having a lot of fun right now. Planet of the Titans. More society researched. Terzam is home to titanic life, some of which are so numerous and dangerous that they render some areas of the planet inhospitable for any other species. Crazy. Chat's gone pretty quiet. How's everybody doing tonight? Okay, where is my other construction ship? There you are. Okay, so now I can actually build with you. So first things first, build a mining station there, and then a research station here, and then I'm going to get you to move, or sorry, chain, and then build mining
System
stations.
survey complete.
There we go. Cool. How we doing? We haven't found any other aliens, surprisingly. Just the guys in our southeast.
Complete.
Which is very interesting. So I'm actually going to try kind of avoiding going in that direction. I want to go down here, though. That's a lot of minerals. Plus 8 minerals right there. That's quite a bit. I like the looks of that. I should build a military station here, though. I think I'll tell him to do that. Chain. Oops. Whoa, what did I just do? Build a military station. To Nakari's class
System
defense
survey
platform.
Complete. Anomaly found.
What have we got? Anomaly found. Impressive structures litter a small area on the surface of Jaundice 2, practically begging for some archaeological work. Research it, please. Yeah, we'll do that. And then where can we build it? We can build it around there. Ooh, 2 hours into the stream. Not very far in this. But we've seen some combat, and yeah, it's been fun. Alright, let's go ahead and show the outliner. First Bion Armada. You're going to move back here, gents. System of Squawk. We're going to have to build some more ships, I think. The structures on Jaundice 2 are not as old as we first believed. It seems to be a playground or amusement park of some sort. Science Officer Daisy Light notes that many of the contraptions are highly complex creations that we can learn much from, and that, to the builder's alien eyes, this might have been a cutting-edge sensor array, or even a gigantic art installation. Regardless, to us squawkers, it looks mostly like a place where you would take your young and let them amuse themselves. Got a bunch of science, society, and engineering research. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's do a spaceport upgrade, yeah? Hang on a second. Solar panel network. Go with that, and then we shall do a spaceport upgrade. There we go. I think I could use,
Anomaly found.
Ooh, what do we got? While scanning the asteroid belt, our science team found some sort of irregularity. Let's do it. Research, baby! I could use another colony ship, but I think I'm short on minerals. Oh, maybe not. We'll do that later. Okay. We can get a third planet. Maybe this one right here. Yeah, this one looks alright. Are you still surveying? Yes, you are. Cool. I got 2 planets right there. Comet sighted. A small celestial object with pronounced gaseous and particulate tails was recently observed in the system of Squawk system. Its passing was uneventful. Unity gained. It is a good omen. Cool. A leader has gained a level. The final rest. By what has to be beyond astronomical odds, the SSL Erroneous actually managed to pinpoint the source of the odd signals as the sword passed through the asteroid belt. A tiny alien construct. A simple scan reveals that it is some sort of a ritualistic container, holding the remains of an alien spacefarer. What can I do here? Society research plus 90. Let's open the coffin. Yeah, why not? That's cool. Okay, so as you can see, I have expanded a bit. The Signer Autocracy has decided not to come after me. I think they're kind of just hanging out over there for the time being, which is great. You guys do what you want. I think I need to expand my borders a little bit. I would like to colonize that planet right next door. I say next door, it's not exactly next door, but pretty freaking close. Where's this guy's surveying going? He's finding stuff. He's finding stuff. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I like the different types of stars, have the little symbols and stuff. Like this here, this is a black hole. And then this one here, where's that funky blue one? Yeah, this one here. This is a neutron star. Looks super cool. And then, where's another one? This is probably like a little dwarf star. Class M.
System
yeah, see, it's a little guy.
System survey complete.
Cool. Wow, that is a lot of minerals that can be mined from there. I think I'm going to work on that. All right, what do we got in here? I have a bunch of ships. Do I still have a construction ship here? There's no way. That's a mining station. Yeah. I don't quite know the symbols yet. Okay, are these my 9 corvettes? Yes, I believe they are.
Construction complete.
How's my spaceport doing? Okay. Alright, now this colony should be expanding by now. Do we have more pop? Yes, we do. Nice. Getting these power plants up and running. I like it. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so now I've got a colony ship building here. Definitely going to want that. Now, what do we got? A Class 12 asteroid orbits this moon. The small planetoid's orbit appears far too stable for its presence to be a natural occurrence. Let's research it. Yeah, boy. Okay, so after that, I'm going to get you to build some more Corvettes. How many more can I build? Oh, a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, not quite. Wait till next month. I just depleted all my minerals. There we go.
System
Okay, now
survey
what can I build
complete.
here? Corvette assembly yards.
Construction complete.
Corvette build speed and build cost. Build speed increased, cost decreased. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid into a stable orbit around a Lammer 3C. The massive engine sections and braking thrusters can still be found on the surface, although they have long since been rendered inoperable. Whoever did this also mined the asteroid for minerals, but these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they begun. Got 3 engineering research points for that. That's cool. How's my phone doing? 39% battery life. Whoa, easy now. Cool. Alright, so let's see what's going on. I'm still pretty good on energy. I do have a lot of surplus. System surveyed. Very good. Timed project. We have a special project with a time limit. Consider starting it so we do not miss this opportunity. What are we talking about?
Research complete.
Requires a science ship. Let's research it. Where is it? Over there. I only have the 2 science ships, though. Okay, we're going to go research that project in that system afterwards. Okay.
System survey complete.
So here's my second colony ship. Let's go over here. Alright, let's go to my society. There we go.
Construction
Additions. I did not like that sound. Enemy ships? I don't think so. Okay, society. Can we do anything else? Mining station build cost reduced by 33% for that one. Okay, well, what do we got here, though? These options. I hath returned. Hey, man. Been gone a bit. It's been pretty quiet. Unlocks... I don't know what a private colony ship does. But then this one also produces more unity. That's neat. Okay, ship cost and building cost reduced by 15%. I like the sound of that. Are we sure we wish to adopt standard construction templates? Hell yes. Okay, now I still have a lot of unity left over. Ship upkeep reduced by 10% and building upkeep reduced by 10%. Yeah, we'll adopt that and that. And that. We are now out of unity. Perfect. Look at all the energy credits I have now. I'm not really getting any more, though. Starting to lose a bunch. I think it might have something to do with the fact that I'm going to colonize this
Debris
planet.
analyzed.
We have analyzed the debris in Amgathora. Active countermeasures, plus 10% progress. Nanocomposite materials, plus 10% progress. Physics research, plus 10 points. Engineering research, plus 15 points. Cool. Got something out of that. Not bad. Okay, so I think you missed me colonizing our second planet, buddy. So I'm about to go colonize our third. There we go, because this is a very, very nice planet to colonize, I think. Let's plop them down right here. And we shall call it...
System survey complete.
Squawker Delta.
Found.
There we go. What do we got here? There are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization on this inhospitable rock. Let's research that. Cool. So these guys are going to go colonize there. So I've got Squawking Prime, which is pretty much filled with pops. What did that say? Something in progress. Colonizing. Duh. It's colonizing. I'm an idiot. Organic remains. The ancient frozen remains of almost 1,000 aliens have been found in the vicinity of Belgium 4A. They come from over a dozen different species, and preliminary dating puts the corpses at roughly 600,000 years old, around the same time as the Cybrex machine consciousness ravaged this part of the galaxy.
Situation
Cool.
updated.
Alright, there's got to be some... Okay, so all of my tiles are full of pops now. I need to build buildings on ones that don't have buildings. Maybe I can upgrade some of my buildings too. I sure can. I need to upgrade my power plants because I'm already at negative energy. Not negative, but you know what I mean. Okay, I got the minerals, so let's do that one. And then this is a mining network, so we'll upgrade that one too. And we got another power plant, upgrade that. And power plant, upgrade that. Where's one that produces food?
Complete.
There. Hydroponics farm too. That'll be nice. Power plant, upgrade that too. And planetary administration. You can't upgrade that. Doi. Sprawling slums. That's a nice sound. Okay, I can't upgrade that yet. So let's just do the... Okay. Let's leave that. We don't want to upgrade. Don't want to upgrade too many of those buildings because they have more draw on energy credits. Okay, so here we go. How's our colony doing? Colonizing planet. It'll be done in 2222 0701. So about a year and a half still. That's fine. Hey, there's a science ship. Hello. So we've still only found... Like, this was the second alien species we kind of encountered a ship of. But it's the only one we've established communication with. The other one, I don't know where they went. I don't know what happened. Okay, so how are these guys doing? This is one of my science ships. Whoa. New contact. We have received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire that called themselves the Interstellar Chantari Polity. They claim to have learned of our existence by listening in on the communications of another empire we are in contact with. Okay, cool. How you guys doing? Warlord Pudikaina sends regards from the ruling council of the Interstellar Chantari Polity. We hope for a productive relationship with your people, but be warned that our military will respond to any transgressions near our space with maximum force. That is perfectly fine. Ruthless capitalists! Our citizens grant you in peace. Well, there they are. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so I am going to move my scientists... where did I want them to go? There was a system close by that I hadn't finished surveying. Where was it? I think it's this one. Yeah. Duh, it's the one they're in. Duh! Nobody accused me of being smart. Okay, so they're over there. They're still further east of me. Cool. So nobody has been spotted over to my northwest. So theoretically, I could get this whole little section right here. I could make that my territory and take over those resources. I still want to get something in less in here, like a forward base, or what is it, a frontier outpost, and a military base there. That would be handy, I think. I think we'll do that.
The frontiers of our empire are by no means final. Frontier outposts act as beacons projecting our influence into the void. By building them outside our domain, we expand and demarcate our borders to claim systems for mining and research purposes.
Duly noted. Where is my construction ship? There you are. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I will build a frontier outpost here. Because I don't... Honestly, I don't... Whoops. Governor Daisy Hawthorne has leveled up and gained the trait Environmental Engineer. Cool. I don't want to build a frontier outpost here and necessarily have my borders clash with them, so I'll start with building one here where this neutron star is. And then I can
System survey.
then I can build some things here too. So how are we doing? Can I upgrade some power plants on this planet? Oh, I'm done my research. Okay, technology. Oops, I did it again. What do we got? Physics Lab 1. Planet sensor range plus 50%. Interesting. Sentinel point defense. What does this do? The best defense is a good offense. This technology remains Sentinel point defense. Power usage 5, cost 5. Damage, okay. Deflectors. Planet fortification toughness. Quantum theory. Physics Lab. Gravitic sensors. Yeah. Whoa, what do we got? Faction founded. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape, of the Squawking Star League, led by scientist Ash Light. They call themselves the Free Thought Organization. Their members work for equality and justice for all denizens of our empire. Alright, I'm going to go with gravitic sensors on this guy. So society, what can we do here? Doctrine, fleet support. Ship upkeep, minus 10%. Engineering bay, ship repair speed, plus 50%. Ship modifier, minus 10, minus 5%. So I think extrasolar expeditions provide planet-side relief. Interesting. What have we got? Toxic kelp, a thick forest of kelp that is toxic to most forms of life, covers the ocean in this region. Unlocks clearing tile blockers. Okay, you know what? That's kind of cool. Get the doctrine. The engineering bay requires energy, though. Okay, yeah, that's a good call. And then what do we got here? Nanocomposite materials. This one got reduced. I know that for an earlier thing. Do I really want upgradable mineral processing plants? Not quite yet. I'm going to do the nanocomposite armor for now. I'll get back to the increased mineral thingamajigger because right now I'm still concerned on my energy production. Oops, there we go. Okay, so how are we doing here? Contacts, society.
System survey complete.
191 unity, so I can... colonies established. Sweet. 421 unity. Wow. Okay. And our third colony has been established. Sweet. Squawker Delta. Now, where is my other construction ship? No, that's a science ship. I'm sorry. Construction ship. You are over there, so now... Where in the world are you? Okay, there you are. You... already built the mining facilities here. So... I don't need the frontier outpost. I need you to zip over here.
Construction complete.
Build a mining station, please and thank you. Now I could get another colony ship and colonize this planet in the Turzam system as well. I think I'll work towards that.
A Anomaly
What do
found.
we got going on here? What is this? Life signs have been detected coming from inside the atmosphere of this gas giant. Could it indicate the presence of some kind of biosphere? That's actually pretty interesting. Research that, baby. Alright, so this is the reassembled ship shelter. Upgrade. I can't upgrade that yet. Oh, okay. That's how I get the planetary administration. Gotcha. Lesson learned. I feel smart now. Okay, where... Oh, man. There are like no spots for... what's it called? Energy on this planet. Anyways, let's go ahead and do... Atmospheric ecosystem. We have discovered a thriving ecosystem in the upper atmosphere of the gas giant Ophioglia 1. Massive floating creatures having evolved bodies filled with lighter-than-air gases follow the wind currents and feed off the energy released by the gas giant's frequent lightning storms. These beings in turn support colonies of smaller animals that prey on atmospheric plankton and each other. That's pretty cool. I like that. Alright, we're going to do a power plant here. Yes, I want to get rid of the food. I'm okay with that.
System survey complete.
Okay. See, I built a frontier outpost here, and it's still not enough. I got to build one in that system. That's fine. Okay, so first things first. Where is the construction ship? We shall do... build a mining station. How come I can't do a research station?
Research complete.
Interesting.
Construction complete.
Orbital station is already orbiting. Duh! Research complete. Alright, what did we research? Technology. Okay, select new research. You know what? I'm going to do this administrative AI to increase my research speed, and then I want to do data uplinks. Orbital sensor array. Powerful sensor arrays that can be added to the structure of orbital spaceports. They provide excellent sensor coverage of the surrounding region of space. Interesting. That is... Wow, yeah, that is pretty cool. I'm going to do this one first. Okay, 2 months remaining for the... whatever that was. What research was that? Nanocomposite materials, right. Okay, now I need to... how do I manage fleet? Manage. Split fleet. There, that's what I want to do. Okay, so I'm going to... I've got 2 small fleets of 9 ships each. I'm going to send the second fleet...
Research
complete. Signs of precursor activity. There are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization on this inhospitable rock. Okay, manage. Let's recruit a new leader. Busy commanding SSL, blah, blah, blah. Let's go with cautious. We do not have enough influence. Damn. Leader recruitment cost minus 33%. Age 43, age 38. Let's go with Daisy Maple. And recruit you there. And now... Cybrex Research Station. A single, badly scorched module is all that is left of a Cybrex Research Station that once orbited Terabellum 4A, hundreds of thousands of years ago. The vacuum exposed inside of the module is filled with the dead remains of creatures that are part machine and part organic.
Situation log
interesting.
updated.
Okay, so I'm going to get you to move there, and then the first fleet, you guys are going to go check out our new colony and protect it. I don't really have enough fleet capacity. I need to research more ships. I wonder how I do that. I'll figure it out, I'm sure. Okay, so construction ship, I need you doing stuff. You are going to... Lacking 39 influence. You're first going to just move there. Okay, so how is it? Frontier outpost -3. Son of a... Planetary unification.
Complete.
Like enacting effects, recruiting leaders, building frontier outposts, and dealing with factions. The gain rate remains fairly constant throughout the game, but can be slightly increased by researching specific technologies that grant influence. Declaring other empires or rivals, making your factions happy will also increase your monthly influence. Okay. So I need to... Federation? Is that under society? Yes. I think. Maybe not.
Research complete.
Huh. Which one is that under? Government. There we go.
The government screen presents us with information regarding our empire and its government. Here we can see our ruler and any related effects.
Okay. Duly noted. So where do I go to deal with the
demographics tab tracks the makeup and spread of our empire's populace.
So how do I go deal with the different factions? Is that like even a thing? Huh.
In the contact screen, we see a detailed list of all the various empires we have encountered. Their opinions of us are visible at a glance, and we can quickly and easily engage in diplomacy. Anomaly found.
What do we got? Strange mountain formation. Efforts to map the surface of this planet have identified a strange mountain formation in the southern hemisphere. It does not appear to have formed naturally. Research. How come these guys... Border friction, xenophobia, our rival? These guys are our rival? We're not rivals. When did that happen? Boo! Gigantic skeleton. What was previously thought to be assorted mountains in the southern hemisphere of Giagawa 4 have been identified as the massive skeletal remains of a single colossal alien life form. The bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but our scientists have ruled out that Giagawa 4 could have supported life on that scale at any point in the planet's history. Science Officer Ashlight has prepared a special research project to delve further into this mystery.
Situation log updated.
I think I am going to definitely continue with that. Where is... You are going to move back here, brochacho, and research that project. Hell yeah. I want to check that out. Now, my other science ship is doing what? There you are. You are doing nothing. So you're going to go here and a research project in system. And then there's another one way down here, which you can also deal with. And then you can also deal with this one. Nope, that's not going to work.
Research complete.
Okay, what about the other one? Can you research this? No. That's fine. I'll get you to do... Can't do that one either. That's fine. Can't deal with factions, you can only try to please them. Okay, fair enough. Where do I check out... Oh, here it is. Duh! Alright, happiness is not very good. Issues. Stalwart defense, unwilling resistance. How do I suppress faction? Disallowing unrestricted wars will please unwilling resistance. Taking up arms, even no current effects. Peace. Extended peace. Peace everlasting. A non-aggression pact with a neighboring empire will please the closed border society. Any influx of Xenos, be they refugees or immigrants. Okay. Okay. This is making more sense now.
Special project complete.
Ooh, our special project completed. Our continued studies of the massive skeletal remains on Giagawa 4 have managed to shed some light on how the creature ended up on the planet. There are very faint residual energy readings that indicate some kind of dimensional portal existed briefly towards the rear of the skeleton. Science Officer Ash Light theorizes that the creature passed through this gateway from another dimension, only to quickly perish in the hostile environment of Giagawa 4. Why it did this and where it came from are questions that may never be answered. That is cool. That is really cool.
Special project complete.
Archaeological project completed. +1 Cybrex artifacts recovered, and I got 85 engineering research points. A closer study of asteroid A7, in reality a hidden Cybrex listening post, has produced some interesting results. For whatever reason, the asteroid was left behind when the rest of the Cybrex vanished from the galaxy. It remained functional for at least 50,000 years after their disappearance, despite increasingly erratic behavior from its administrative AI. After more than 5 trillion failed attempts to connect with the Cybrex subspace hub, the AI appears to have suicided by short-circuiting all of the asteroid's systems. Very interesting. Keeping 3,000 energy stored at all times. Wow. Okay, I wonder if... Let's see. Can I... Let's go talk to this dude.
Is where we communicate with other civilizations. Here we can declare war, form alliances, and implement trade deals with our neighbors, amongst other things.
Can we insult? Nope. Non-aggression pact. We cannot, because they've declared us a rival. Acceptance in base. Okay, interesting. What can I trade them with them? Food? Let's give them a monthly transfer of 5 for a little while, yeah? And then we'll do... no, let's take out the research agreement, screw it. And then minerals, we'll do an instant transfer of way more than 1. Let's do about 500, yeah? Come on. There we go. 500 minerals, and then energy credits. We'll do an instant transfer of, let's just do 100. There we go. All right. How does this work? Are you sure you want to confirm this trade? Sure, why not? Why are you wasting our time? The blah blah by listening to wanton shrieking. Well, that's depressing. These guys are also xenophobes. That's awesome. Can't deal with factions. You know how I deal with factions? Execute them. Alright, I gotta take a look at my my colonies. How are my colonies doing? The team under Science Officer Daisy Light has finished their expedition on Kleanagawa 5 and returned to the SSL Borolamus. Sadly, the wrecked starships on the surface were too badly damaged to recover any useful technology. but I still got 3 engineering research. These vessels were clearly very advanced, however, and we could gain valuable engineering insights, if we analyze the way that they were designed. We should consider the construction of a permanent science outpost in orbit. Yeah, I think I can arrange that. That sounds pretty dope. Pretty dope. Alright, let's go with... we'll do a hydroponics farm here. Yes, I'll lose the minerals. That's fine. I'm going to upgrade this, which I can't. Requires planetary administration. Right. Derp. You know what? I got plenty of mineral generation on this planet, so I think what I'm going to do is build another power plant right here. You can move there. Yeah, that looks cool. Can I upgrade this? Nope. Needs 5 pops. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Alright, so that was Squawker Delta. Let's take a look at Squawking Beta. I screwed up on the names. Squawking Beta and Squawker Delta. Oops. Derp. Okay, so this has a power plant. Can I upgrade this? Yes. Perfect. Let's get that planetary administration, baby! It's going to take a while for that to finish, but that's okay. So let's move you here, and we'll build a basic power plant. Yep, that's fine. Cool. Now you can move down here, and we will build. There is a hydroponics farm. There we go. And lastly, let's move you here, and we'll do minerals. No. Fine. Duh. Cool. Liking the progress on that planet right now. Alright, okay, so what I need to do is I need to get a frontier outpost built here. Like yesterday. Oh yeah, I'm lacking the influence. Duh. Son of a... I totally forgot about that. Damn birds expanding their empire again? Yeah, no kidding. Ideally, I would find like a habitable planet that's close by, but there isn't one. Son of a gun. I think I screwed up a little bit. That's okay. Okay, science ship. You are going to... Can you do this one? No, you can't. That's fine. Okay, let's go over that way. I'm going to start surveying in this direction. There. Now this science ship, you can start going in this direction. Oops, nope, wrong one. I guess I have too many orders given. Oh, what time is it? Oh, we're closing in on a 3-hour stream. Cool. What is that? Dangerous wildlife. Okay, so I just need one more pop on this bit. Okay, so let's check out Squawking Beta.
Military
building done
stations are
upgrading?
static defenses that can be used to protect important planets or strategic avenues of approach, but can only be built within our borders or within territories we have special access to.
Okay, Squawking Beta. Let's check you out. Do you have 5 pops yet? Yes, you do. And planetary administration. Very good, very nice. Alright, now we can upgrade these power plants. Thank you. Basic hydroponics farm. That's still building, it looks like. That's still building. And we'll upgrade this one too. Boom, there we go. Awesome.
System
Meanwhile,
survey
here,
complete.
need a hydroponics farm, I think. Oops, did I not build the mine there? No, it's building. Okay, now let's check out Squawking Prime. How are we doing here? Whoa, pop tiles, pretty much all full. Is there anywhere that I don't have buildings?
System survey complete.
No, I'd say I got buildings everywhere. Upgrade this to a
Evading
power plant
hostile
2.
fleet.
Uh-oh. Where? We have received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire that call themselves the Oginolox Interstellar Autocracy. They claim to have learned of our existence by listening on the communications of another empire we are in contact with. Interesting. I speak on behalf of the Oginolox Interstellar Autocracy, and I have been authorized to bring you greetings, as long as you stay out of our internal affairs and treat our great leader, Lady Protector Dulava Uvi Krelfin, with reverence. I see no reason for our diplomatic relations to sour. What is that? It looks like a big plant. Harmonious Collective. Interesting. Enlightened Dictatorship. Alright.
Situation log updated.
You in peace. The Undaunted. The SSL Erroneous has entered the Troidon system, and its crew report that a stellar object not unlike the Shrine to the Untold is indeed orbiting the star. Cool. So where's this other... Wow, they're way over there. Okay, so that means that the other... Okay, this looks like I have all this space over here to my west, to my galactic west, to expand into, which I totally should. I lost contact with these guys here. Rivalry. This will significantly worsen the diplomatic relations. That's not good. Those two guys that are next to each other in the Far East are... Okay, so what happened here? Raider, pirate cruiser. Holy crap. I lost a science ship, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, shucks. You could expand westward and block expansion if you're quick enough. Yeah, that's correct. Because so far there's no other empires in that direction. And since I haven't found any borders or anything like that, chances are they're probably... I wager they're somewhere up in this cluster way in the north. Because I only set 4 AIs in this small of a galaxy.
Construction complete.
Anything. Alright, where are my military fleets? Okay, so that pirate fleet had a strength of like 1,000, so I don't want to deal with that. I need to increase my influence. Man, this is terrible. I see. See, the problem is I'm not generating any influence right now, so I can't build any more frontier outposts. It's really hindering me, I think. I don't know. Real quick question, will you play a co-op game of Stellaris once it is released? I would totally be willing to play multiplayer. See, the thing is... I got this on my Xbox because it was actually cheaper when I looked in the Xbox store. For the deluxe edition, it was only like 60 bucks Canadian. on the Xbox. Whereas on the PS4, for some reason, it was like $80. It was like a 30% markup for both versions on PS4. And I was going to buy it on PS4 because another buddy of mine that I play Anthem with, I actually intrigued him with this game as well. So he was like, yeah, I'd be interested in buying it. But then I told him the price difference. So I was like, screw it, I'm buying it on Xbox. But when multiplayer comes out, if you yourself have this for Xbox, I would be willing to give it a shot sometime down the road. But we don't know when multiplayer is coming. The devs did not give a specific time, but they definitely want to add it. So I would wager it'll come out probably within the next few months here. And yeah, I think that would be really cool. So long as you would be okay with me like recording, possibly recording it and uploading it to YouTube and making videos on it, because I do upload stuff to YouTube. Or even just, live streaming. If that's what you were getting at with your question, if you actually wanted to play with me and whatnot. I wasn't sure if that's what you were getting at. So if that isn't, then I apologize. I misunderstood. Okay, cool.
Situation log updated.
We have encountered some form of alien vessels in the system of Squawk system. These strange objects have been flagged as Eta menace until we can learn more about them. We should proceed with caution. In the system of Squawk. Really? That tells me that there's like a pseudo-hostile ship in my vicinity. Okay, I am falling way behind on technologies. I keep forgetting. Terrible, terrible, terrible. All right. Ooh, nope. Select research. AI-controlled colony ships. Colony development speed plus 50%. Minus 25% colony shipbuilding cost. I definitely want that. Yeah, getting that. And then for society, let's do... Unlocks clearing the blockers. Okay, gets rid of active volcanoes. Dangerous wildlife. Okay, these are both actually really useful. So I'm going to do the dangerous wildlife one. And then here, destroyers. I do want destroyers. Let's research those. Incoming transmission, A. Non-aggression pact. Damn straight.
System survey complete.
We suggest entering into a non-aggression pact to mutually secure peace. Agree. I'm down. Actually, have I missed any conflicts since I left? No, the only conflict that happened is I lost a science ship in this system here because there is a bunch of pirates. Like if we look here, they have a military strength of at least 1,000. There's a whole bunch of raiders and frigates and stuff. So I lost a science ship. They've gone missing. So I've just got the one that's kind of surveying this area. About the only thing you missed is me colonizing stuff and... me being all sad because I don't have any influence to build any more frontier outposts. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to take a look at this one. I think I'm going to detonate this frontier outpost. Let's get rid of it. Disband. Communications established. After successfully translating their language, we have established communications with the Hazar Confederation. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities have been terminated. Ooh, I got 40 influence for that. So right as I fucking... you might want to deploy a fleet to handle them before they start moving towards your main empire. Yes, I should. Unfortunately, my fleet is pretty weak. I've only got 18 corvettes. I speak for High Commissioner Olegatur and the wealthy elite of the Hazar Confederate. Your alien ways are objectionable to us, but perhaps we can still engage in limited trade, assuming your inferior civilization produces anything of value. Wow, that's hurtful. Slaving despots. Citizens grant you with peace. Okay, so now I am actually gaining influence at 1 per month. That's going to change in just a second here because I still can't build a frontier outpost. Here I'm lacking 12 influence. That's perfectly fine. So, no, enter orbit here. So yeah, let's take a look. So I've only got the two military fleets. They're both only about 300 fleet power. So select. You guys need to. I think you need to get repaired. And then so let's back them off. And then these guys need to get repaired. Do they? No, they do not. Alright, let's go take a look at my spaceport. Should be able to build new stuff. Spaceport upgrade, level 3 upgrade. What am I short? Missing technology destroyers. Okay, so that's coming up. So in the meantime, I'm going to do ship upkeep minus 10%, ship repair speed, and ship upkeep minus 5%. Maintenance. Okay, I'm going to just do the crew quarters because that will not use up energy credit generation. I also have pretty good sensors, so I'll be able to detect enemy ships if they're getting a little close here. So I need to find my construction ships. Where are they? Governor Daisy Hawthorne has died at the age of 77. So this guy is... Where are you again? Okay, you're the one down there. I'm going to leave you there. Oh, what do we got here? Cold wastes. Sensors pick up unexpected activity from an isolated point on Aether 8A's frozen surface. Alright, let's research. Okay, so you are here. Alright, let's move you... let's build a bunch of mining stations. Okay, I think the reason the frontier outpost here is so expensive is because it's further away from my borders. But that's fine, I'll wait. I'll give it time. Like it's only 9 o'clock, and I will want to shut the stream down in probably 10-20 minutes here, but I don't want to. This is one of those just 10 more minutes, just 10 more minutes. Okay, see, I knew it. I knew it. The Hazar Confederation is way up there, so I've got free reign. What's going on here? The Exile. The readings originate from a small research outpost, which the Squawking Star League has no records of establishing or indeed authorizing, on the surface of Aether 8A. It is staffed by one squawk scientist, a fairly talented and industrious one, if their research on Aether 8A is anything to go by. There is a problem with regards to their identity, however. We have been unable to match them against official state records, and they refuse to identify themselves, save for stating that they are an exile. They have expressed an interest in returning to Squawking Prime and serving the Squawking Star League directly, on one condition that the SSL Erroneous immediately depart Aether 8A and no Squawk ships ever return there. Out of the question, search every nook and cranny of that outpost for a whole bunch of physics research. Or add the Exile to the leader pool. That's a good question. Hey, Rod. You're a little late to the show, dude. Like, I was thinking of shutting down fairly shortly. But you know what? I will stay on for, I think, another hour. I did want to hop on and play some Anthem with you on the PS4 tonight, but I can play this. What do you guys think I should do here? Tell this guy to bugger off and get a whole bunch of physics research, or welcome this guy to the leader pool? I'm actually kind of at a crossroads here. I can't decide. Give me a hand. Accept him back. Go B. Okay. It's late. Yeah, I know it's late, dude. It's like 11 o'clock your time. It's only 9 o'clock where I am, though, and I could, in theory, stay up for a few more hours. Go B. Go. Make up your mind. Shush. I don't necessarily need the physics research right now, because I'm pretty sure we got a pretty decent amount, so... Alright, I'm going to go with B. Queen welcomes him back into the fold. Tiger, if you were typing, I apologize. Hope I didn't jump the gun there. Let's see. How are we doing on physics research? Yeah, we have 725 stored right now, so I'm okay on research. I mean, it kind of helps that I keep forgetting to, you know, jump in and frickin' select my new technologies, right? Incoming transmission. Oh, really? What do we got? Trade deal offer. Yeah, sure. Research agreement. Let's do it. Why not? Okay, now I should have enough influence where I can build that frontier outpost. So, you build frontier outpost. There we go.
System survey complete.
Okay. The Hazar Confederation and the Signer Autocracy have declared each other rivals. This is very interesting. Notice how their colors are all like pinky purpley kind of shit. You know, I was hoping like one would be yellow, one would be something else, one would be blue. I'm the only one that decided to go with a different one. So Rod, you missed it. I created this this species of mine. Our home system is the system of Squawk. Our home planet is called Squawking Prime. We are the Squawking Star League. Our species is Squawker. What else? Where can I find what else we're called? I can't find it. Where the heck was it? It doesn't really matter. Anyways, one of the all hail the Squawking Star League. One of the adjectives I chose for like what we are, it was like, what is the name of a citizen of your species? I just called them a squawker, and then it's like, what's the adjective? And I was like, can I put in something stupid like damn birds? And it allowed me to do that. So the damn birds are taking over the galaxy, bro. Look at this. Our empire is expanding. All right, you know what I want to do? I want to get another colony ship. There's a colonizable planet here in Turzam. I would love to colonize it. Okay. I need to check out my science ships. Where is this guy? You are there. And you are way up there. Okay, you got a lot of surveying left to do, so I'm going to leave you alone. And you need a leader. The Exile. Yeah, sure, why not? What was I going to do with this guy again? I can't remember. I was going to do something, and it was important. That's all I know. Why don't you go check out... Damn, these guys are really not going to get along with each other. You just go check out here. Why not? Oh. What did I just do? No. I don't want you doing that. Okay. So it's just like civilization because... because this person is my rival, I cannot move through their established space. Alright, got it. Duly noted. So we're not going to do that. Let's just move them there. Take over an area. You said you found a new planet or star system. I'm surveying a bunch of star systems. That's what my science ships are doing. That's what they're supposed to do. They survey star systems to find habitable planets and resources like these planets here with the little red icons underneath them. It means that I can get my construction ship here to build like mining platforms on them so that they will extract the resources, which is what I'm going to do right now. So build mining stations. So for each mining station on each individual planet or asteroid or whatever these are, it'll give me another +2 in the very top left to my mineral generation. And each mining station requires energy. So the energy in the very top left, the yellow icon, it will reduce it by 1 every month. So I'm increasing my mineral generation and reducing my energy credits generation at that time. And before you can do any of that, you need to survey the system. That's what the science ships are for. Then you can use your construction ships to build stuff. What is this? Interesting. Okay, so these guys are idle, right? So I'm going to get them to come back here. Can they research this? No, they cannot. You suck! Okay, so I need to check out my planets, see how they're doing. This planet, how are my pops doing? You're doing alright. My mineral generation is pretty good, so you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a hydroponics farm. Yes, I know I'm going to lose the mineral generation there. This one will do nothing there yet. This one, let's build another power plant. Okay, so that's that one. And now Squawker Delta. Let's check out how we're doing here. Wow, these guys are growing. I feel that the closest empire to you is about to collapse. It does look like it because they are just wedged in there. What do I want to do here? Okay, so this place, I don't want to do a science lab. I don't see the point. Requires planetary administration on the planet. Can I do a planetary administration now? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Finally got enough pops. So we'll do planetary administration. Wait for that to finish, then I can build things like power plants. Alright, let's go back to Squawker Prime. How are we doing? upgrade any of these? Oh, hydroponics farm. Let's upgrade that. Okay. Upgrade the mining network. Now the power plants I've already upgraded here. Most of these tiles I've already upgraded the buildings on them. Okay, cool. Cool. We're good. So now I'm going to build another colony ship. So let's do... I can't do the spaceport upgrade yet. Still missing the destroyer's technology. How are we coming along on that? Getting close, getting close. Assign scientist.
Anomaly found.
What do we got here? Cryostatic biology. Eodaminar 3 is frozen and anonymous to optical scans, but heat signatures indicate some activity just below the surface. Let's research that. Okay, so I need to recruit a new leader. Anomaly fail risk reduced. Oh, shoot, I don't have enough influence yet. That's not good. Meticulous anomaly discovery chance plus 10%. Research speed in computing. Interesting. So I think I'll stick her in the society area. Just gotta wait for the influence to increase, though. Okay. Yeah, we'll just wait. Yeah, I really like this so far. Frozen wastes. Some species thrive in harsh environments, such as the chilly biosphere of Eodaminar 3. Science Officer Ashlight has taken a special interest in one of the types of creatures that skitter across the planet's face, and is of the belief that they may achieve sentience with just a push in the right direction. Okay, duly noted. Yeah, because I wanted... There we go. Allows our science ship to assist with the research on a colony. Yeah, see what I mean? I want to do this data bank uplinks. Specialized combat computers. What's this? What do we do? Chance to hit on the ship while it bounces approach between offense and defense. Interesting.
Research complete.
Lythuric gas refining. You know what I'm going to do? Rowan Garland, you are going to move here. And you're going to research this stuff.
Construction
I need
complete.
you to do... I need you to do this. I got to fix this influence that I'm having a bit of a problem with right now. I'm getting 0 influence again. Okay, those two guys entered a defensive pact together. Okay, interesting.
Construction complete. Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. What do we got? Asteroid in orbit. A Class 12 asteroid orbits this moon. The small planetoid's orbit appears far too stable for its presence to be a natural occurrence. Keep researching, please. Okay, so... Can I build another colony ship? Spaceport upgrade. I do want that. And then, colony ship? We can do that after, yes. Awesome. So, let's see. Where are my construction ships? Okay, you're down here. He's probably done building these mining platforms. So, you know what I'm going to do? Since this guy is like... This is like right on the frontier, and I want to defend this stuff. So, I think I can... Can I build a military base? No, I cannot. That's fine, that's fine. Let's move back here. And, what the hell was I going to do? Now I can't remember. Oh wait, that's the mining station. Man, I'm dumb. I needed to call it the construction ship. Duh. Okay, so you are going to build a military station. And it's going to be... I can't build it anywhere near those things. So, Tell you what, let's build it here, and then we'll build another one here, and we'll build another one right down here. There. So, okay, so that's going to be my choke point system for that part. Now, I want to do the same thing in this Cyban system. Where is my other construction ship? Where did I put you? There you are. Okay, so are you done building in here? Pretty much. Okay, so let's get you moving back over to here. And can I build anything here? Nope, I don't need to worry about that. So, I could totally make this Uldor system another choke point as well. But I'm just going to get him to move here and then start by building a military station there. And then another one over here by my mining platform. There we go. That'll work for me. Incoming transmission, A.
Complete.
What you got? He wants minerals. So I'm giving you some minerals. That's fine. That's sweet nothing. Here you go. Okay, now what did I need influence for? I need to recruit that scientist. Recruit a new leader. Expertise computing. This is the one that I want. There. So now we'll select research. And we'll do... This technology will remain as a type point defense and kinetic.
Complete.
Okay. Combat computers. I definitely want the point defense, so we'll do that. Now this guy needs to do... What are we going to do here? Mineral processing plant 1. Engineering facility. What does that do? Oh, it produces engineering science. Okay. Robotic workers. For menial labor tasks, they are hardworking and capable of following simple vocal instructions, but should not be expected to climb stairs. Okay. This technology will lead to further advancement in the field of robotics. I'm just going to continue down this path then. We'll go with that. Okay, so both this system, Lessim, and this other system in the North Cyban, since this guy right next to me is not very happy with me for whatever reason, I'm going to set up military installations, those military platforms in those areas, so they're kind of like my choke points. Now, where are my fleets? Those guys are there, and then my other fleet went to down here, if I recall right. Where are they? No, you're still back here. I need you moving here. For no reason. Actually, better yet, just stay in the home system. Make up your mind, Moby! God! There are so many research things going on around here that my scientists could partake in. Just not a high... Oh, what are you doing here, bro? This guy built a frontier outpost right on the other side of me. What a dingus. Okay, so... Here's what we're going to do. Do I have this colony ship? Yes. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to go here. Can't colonize the planet yet. Need more influence. That's fine. Just move there for now. Technology. 4 months remaining for this societal research, which is good. So hopefully I get more influence and I can just use that colony ship to colonize my 4th planet, which is over here in the Terzam system, just west of my system of Squawk. What do we got? We traded monthly food. They traded nothing. The trade deal duration expired. Okay,
complete.
Yep, that's fine.
Construction complete.
Construction complete here. So this guy's done with the military or the defense platforms, more or less. Okay, good. So let's move on. What can he do here? Build a research station. Yeah, let's do that. And then build another research station there too, please.
Research complete.
Okay, so it took me a bit, but I figured it out. These systems with the symbols and whatnot below them, that is the potential resources that they can generate. So like this one here that this guy took over, he can get 4 minerals and 2 engineering research per month. And if the numbers are white, it means that I haven't built the necessary structures or whatever to be generating those resources. If they're green, like on this system here, these ones within my borders, that means that I have the correct mining platforms. All right, thanks, Pole Tiger. I appreciate you dropping by for so long, buddy. It means I have the correct structures like research outposts and mining structures and whatnot, that I am getting those resources. I didn't understand why it was showing that, or why it was in some of them it was like, oh, it's showing what I can get there, but these ones are showing plus. What's going on with that? That's just me being dumb. Okay, so the other thing that I need to do, this guy's done, so I need to get these things building. Build a research station and build mining stations, please. And then I've got another habitable planet right here as well, so I'm going to build some mining stations and a research station. And that's where my next colony ship is going to be eventually. That'll be planet number 5. Okay, how are we doing on influence? Here's the colony ship, and this is the habitable planet. I can't colonize it yet, or can I? Oh, I totally can. Let's do that. So let's park these guys. A couple energy tiles here. That's kind of nice. Let's park these guys right here. This is Squawked Sigma. Because I am totally original with my names. Alright, there we go. So that'll give them time to colonize. Cool. Oh, my phone's battery is actually getting kind of low. So what time is it right now? It is 10 after 9. I'm going to stream for another 20 minutes. It'll be 9:30 my time, and that will mean that this stream has gone on for 3.5 hours. I do want to upload this stream to YouTube so that people can watch it on my YouTube.
Colonization in progress.
Colonization in progress. So let's see how long this is going to take. Done in 2239/06/01. So not even a year and a half. Okay, that's cool.
Construction complete.
Okay, now the other thing that I need to be doing is I have not been updating my military, so I need to go back to my spaceport. Now that I can build destroyers, I'm going to do that. Alien Specimen Procurement. The director of the Museum of Exobiology on Squawking Prime has issued a request for the procurement of several live alien specimens. These creatures were spotted on surveyed habitable worlds, but they are difficult to capture. It will require the full resources of a science ship for a lengthy period of time. Sure, we'll start that. Okay, so first things first, I have 7 ship slots available, so let's build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 destroyers. And then we'll upgrade this. We'll upgrade this spaceport with Corvette Assembly Yard. Okay, cool. What I really wanted to do was go into Shipbuilder and try some stuff. I should have done that. Don't know why I didn't. Got a little lazy. Let's see. Map modes, Federation, or there it is, Ship Designer.
Are designed here. New hull sizes and components will be unlocked as we research new technologies.
Auto-generate designs. Interesting. Okay, so what do we got here? What does this guy have? Small mass drivers, small fusion reactors. Okay. Interesting. So let's try a new design just for shits and giggles. We'll go with a defense platform? I can make a defense platform? Really? That's cool. But we're not going to do that. Let's go with a destroyer class. Midratus class destroyer. Let's rename it. We'll We'll call it the Peacock class. Because my names are original. Right? And, okay. Auto-complete ship, auto-upgrade. What does that do? Okay, auto-upgrade components to a higher level when they are unlocked. No section. So we need... weapon slots. Utility slots. Okay. Picket ship bow. What the heck is a picket ship bow? I don't understand. Anyways, so we'll go with that. Gunship bow. And a, I don't know what P means for weapon slots. What does that mean? We'll go with a gunship stern. There we go. Okay, so so coil gun here, here, and here. Nothing but coil guns. Coil guns everywhere. Let's just do that. How's that? Yeah, I like it. Nuclear fusion process generate a great amount of power, but without many of the risks associated to fission power. So let's do nanocomposite armor on the front like crazy and a fusion reactor. Okay. Power usage. Those things do not take up much power. Okay, good. And then this, there's no suitable component for the selected slot. All right, that's duly noted. And then a... Ooh, what do we got here? Non-aggression pact invitation. Okay, duly noted. So this will add some more armor. Small, 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 and then fusion reactor. Alright, cool. So we've got a coil gun on the back and then 3 coil guns on the front. And armor! So much armor! Oh my god, I just want nothing but armor! It's armor, man, it's armor! This is like the... This is hopefully like my E100 of destroyer designs. Alright, save that. Because reasons. Cool. Ship production is done, I think. Oh, the ship size is way higher than I thought. Oops. Did not realize that. Duh. I should have noticed that right away. Nobody accused me of being smart. Where are you guys? Okay, what do we got here? Okay, it doesn't tell me. That's depressing.
Construction complete.
Can I select all my military fleets? Let's have them all go back to the system of Squawk. Okay, I'm going to get all my ships together because I kind of want to go after those pirates that we saw like eons ago. They were way over here. The negotiations for appointing a new coordinator are underway. The decision will be announced in 2240-0401. So a few months away. Okay, cool. I should be done that colony by now. Or pretty close, right? Yep. Okay, so that's my first pop. I'm going to need some energy generation. Let's move you over here. And we will build a basic power plant. And we're okay on food. It's, again, it's power. I need power. I need more power! A robot. I don't want a robot. Power plant there as well, and then a power plant here. There we go. Alright, I'm probably done my current technologies that I was working on. Let's take a look. Yep. Alright, sweet. Physics Lab 1. Automatic Exploration Protocols. I like the sound of that. Cold fusion power. Interesting. The ability to sustain a fusion reaction. Alright. Survey speed plus 50%. Interesting. Order the science ship to automatically explore the galaxy. I'm going to go with automated exploration protocols. Yeah, I like the sound of that. What's the red spot at the left edge? You can't take over that territory? Give me a sec. I'm not quite sure what you're referring to, actually. Core sector systems plus 1. I don't understand. I'm not sure what that means. But I want to get rid of one of these tile blockers, definitely. Okay, now you... interesting. The Betharian minerals appear to have originated from a singular source, but were scattered across the galaxy millennia ago. The minerals are most often encountered as pebble-sized clusters and are highly flammable. That does sound cool, but let's get these ceramo whatever materials, because that is this person's specialty. Maybe that'll speed things up. Oh yeah, it totally did. Cool. What red dot were you talking about? You can't take over that territory. You'll have to... This one here? Are you talking about this one here? Because this is currently occupied, like the other empire built a frontier base here or something. Or they colonized something. I think they colonized this. Yeah, they colonized it. Which is fine. I mean, they can do whatever they want. I don't care. We're pacifists. They don't bother me. Yet. Okay, so you... manage... can I add you? Transfer ships. Oh, geez. I did not mean to do that. Okay, manage, return, upgrade, fleet, repair fleet, rally point, ground support, fleet stance, recruit leader, merge. Okay, can I do it with this one? Manage, no, I can't. This guy needs a leader. Recruit a new leader. A resilient leader lifespan plus 25 years. Fire rate plus 8%. Weapon range plus 10%. Very interesting. And fire rate plus 8%. So let's go with... Oh, I don't have enough influence again. This is killing me. And I am running an energy deficit. Boo, you can't take it over. I can. I would have to send in my military and beat the shit out of him and, you know, eject him out of there. But I don't want to do that because we're pacifists. There's another habitable planet over there that I could take over, but I'm a little busy with the planets we have right now. Okay, let's go ahead and... I need to find my construction ships again. Where are they? You go over there. Okay, and then this guy is way over there. All right, is there anything else that I'm not really exploiting within my realm of influence? Those planets over there. But I'm going to send this guy... Like, these guys are expanding. The Signer autocracy. I'd say he's a little desperate. Okay, anyways, you go here. Aw, it's just outside my... Damn. That's okay, but here. Go here, mining stations, and research stations. There you go. You take care of that. Hydrobius. Mobius wants Hydrobius. Okay, what time is it? Yeah, just a few more minutes here. Why did I pause? I didn't want to pause. So yeah, we've hit 204 minutes at about 2:10. That'll be 3.5 hours. I'm going to end this stream because it's getting a little late, and I do feel like jumping on my PS4 and playing some Anthem. A new ruler has been elected. Queen Erica Bloom will rule until the next election, which will take place in 2280-04-05. Cool. Alright, how are we doing on my planets? I need to erect or upgrade some power plants. There we go. How's this one doing? Planetary administration is fine. Upgrade this power plant. Upgrade this power plant. We're going to move you here. Ooh, upgrade this power plant. Yep. And then we'll build a power plant here. GTFO, I don't need the science. But the science! We'll upgrade this as well, why not? And as I said, we're okay on food. Always, always, always. And what do we got? Titanic life, the native life of Squawked Sigma, is built on an epic scale, far larger than anyone previously thought was possible for biological life. The question now in the minds of researchers is, what is their secret and what can we benefit from it? Proposals to study the native life in greater detail are flooding in. Proceed with the study. Issue special project Titanic life study. No, leave the giants alone. Study them, harvest them, and see if we find anything useful. Food plus 50%. Delicious titans. That's pretty funny. Yeah, let's go ahead and study it. Okay, cool. Alright, now that's that planet. So let's go check out Squawking Prime. I'm pretty sure I've upgraded everything on my power plants here, especially. Power plant 2, blah 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 blah. Power plant 2. Yeah, pretty much everything here is upgraded. Except for these science labs. Not that I really care. I don't have upgraded versions, so whatever. What was this? Leader died. Scientist Huckleberry Oak. Inactive buildings. Okay, let's go to my society. Sorry, that's the wrong thing. Society. Let's do... I've got traditions available because of all the unity that I have. So we'll upgrade this private colony ship. I don't really know what that will do, but that's fine. Energy grid and energy nexus now produce unity. Okay, what does harmony do? The happiness of all pop is increased by plus 10%. Adopting all harmony traditions reduces the mineral cost of consumer goods used by our pops by 15%. Research station build cost reduction, diplomatic influence cost reduced, and your trust growth. Can you go into battle real quick? I don't think I'll be able to. I don't think I'll do that this time, buddy. Okay, I don't have anywhere near enough tradition. Terraforming cost reduced by 33%. That's what I wanted. Yeah, I don't want to do that just yet, buddy. Give me a sec here. Let's go technology. Oh, I got no scientists. I done got no scientists. Recruit new leader. Expertise military theory. I don't see that being a thing there. Okay, carefree, anomaly research speed, anomaly research, leader experience gain. Yeah, we'll stick with some young ones. Yeah? Go with that. And then this one, I don't think I have the influence. I don't. Oh well. Low battery. Okay, my phone is starting to die, and it's been about 3.5 hours. So this has actually been quite fun.
Construction complete.
It's just a learning experience so far. I'm just taking things kind of slow, which is fine. Oh, that Signer autocracy is really moved around. Damn. Very, very interesting. I like these little effects that they got, like the funny dust clouds and stuff. It looks kind of cool. At least I think so. Squawking Star League. I'm never going to get over that. Okay, I think that's going to be it. I'm going to shut down now. I will be back later on in the week if anybody wants to watch me playing this at a future time as well. Check out my Twitter feed, where I always post news, and of course there's my YouTube. My name is Mobius Y. Thanks for dropping by tonight. I had a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. I'm going to save this game. New entry. I'm going to name it Moby's First Game. There we go. Okay, save. So if you'd like to see me playing with this empire again in the future, by all means let me know. And if you're watching this on YouTube, by the time I upload this, again, let me know if you would like to see me continue playing with this empire at a future time. I can totally do that if you want to see the continued story of the Squawking Star League. Or if you want me to start all over again, by all means, let me know. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks very much for dropping by.